Our ancestors have been demonized. But this is who we are in the end. And then our leader Mazi will say, a people without the history. A people without their history. They are like a tree without a taproot. No matter what happened in the end. No matter what happened in the end. It looks as if they never existed. And then if anybody must talk about our father, we should be the one who will tell them who our ancestors is. Believe me, it's not just with us as a people. It has always been the way of life. I would not want to digress further, but rather let's go to our topic because our time has been spent already. Our theme today, or rather we are going to go through series, is going to be on series. The topic we will be dealing on is titled Igbo bu Igbo. Igbo bu Igbo. Yes, you heard me. Igbo bu Igbo. Back to your root. The team remain back to your root. And our topic this evening is simply Igbo bu Igbo. And now I want you to follow up with keen interest. And may God open your eyes. I have been around Biafra land. I have studied every tribe in Biafra land. The people of Biafra, I have watched them one after the other. I have specimented them, or how do I put the grammar? And today I have come to a stand and I know that nobody can be telling you the truth more than IPOB. Nobody stand to correct you as a Biafran and guide you back to your mother's kitchen more than IPOB. And we owe it all to our leader, Mazi Okukano, the one who has set up the foundation and the pillar for us to know where we are coming from, in order for us to appreciate where we are going to. There are certain things we may not want to say because we don't want to provoke anybody, or maybe we don't want to cause confusion. But at the end of the day, you must hear the truth because that is all that can set us free. Like I said, our topic this evening, back to your root, our topic is Igbo bu Igbo. I go to some meeting and then the Igbo Biafrans will stand up and say Igbo bu Igbo, kwenu. Igbo bu Igbo. And now, I want you, those of you who can understand Igbo, to follow me closely. Igbo bu Igbo is one meaning. Igbo bu Igbo is another. And then, when exactly did you know when you are saying Igbo bu Igbo and Igbo bu Igbo? I want you to follow it. And maybe you know where we are coming from. And then you begin to appreciate where we are going to. Igbo bu Igbo. Igbo bu Igbo. They sound the same thing to me, but they don't mean the same thing to me. And of course, when you call as an elder, when you call as somebody who know who your father is, as a genuine Biafran without mixed blood, correct me because I stand to be corrected. And now, when you say Igbo bu Igbo, it simply means that there are Igbos that are not Igbo. I want you to follow it. Because not until we begin to gather our particles together and make sure we are heading to one destination, you have no idea what all these idiots who have surrounded our land will do with us. And the most humiliating aspect of it is that they are going to use some of you to undermine our position as a people. But we can only give praise to the Almighty Creator because we have passed that junction. You people are very far behind. I'm talking about the enemy of Biafra. Because we will not leave any stone unturned. Igbo bu Igbo. Igbo bu Igbo simply mean that there are Igbos that are Igbo and there are Igbos that are not Igbo. And then some people who don't know the implication of the first word will say Igbo bu Igbo. That means Igbo is Igbo. They both contradict themselves. And I will ask you, which one is even correct? Is it Igbo bu Igbo or Igbo bu Igbo? And for those of you who can understand the Igbo dialect, one of them say the Igbos that are Igbo. And the other one say Igbos are Igbo. The first one actually create a boundary. And this is where the problem begins to come. And this is where our people missed it all. And this is where we begin to have challenge. All this while, one has not been on air. I have seen a lot of idiots yapping on Facebook. I was in a forum. And then somebody said, this one, Niger Delta now, is asking IPOB to come and apologize to idiot Chibuike Rotimi, Baba Mazi Amechi, for questioning him. What is happening to our people? And I remember I asked them a simple question. Who is a Niger Delta? Yoruba is Niger Delta. Only idiot claim to be Niger Delta. Yoruba is Niger Delta. Ondo State is Niger Delta. What are we not talking here? And so when they say Niger Delta say that IPOB should come and apologize to, is he apologize to Chibuike Amechi? You begin to answer, is it Yoruba Niger Delta, or is it Hausa Niger Delta, or is it Igbo Niger Delta, or Ijo Niger Delta? Who the heck is this idiot? Not until you understand the implication of the evil around us, you will use your hand to kill yourself. Niger Delta demand give IPOB ultimatum of 1 week to apologize to criminal Chibuike Amechi. The question now is it Igbo Niger Delta? Is it Igbo Niger Delta? Is it Ijo Niger Delta? Is it Akwa Ibom Niger Delta? Is it Yoruba Niger Delta? Who the idiot is giving that ultimatum? Let it come forward. Let's address his stupidity. But of course, you don't know. And so the moment they say, oh, Niger Delta, I want to give order, and then all of you are panicking because you don't know that even our WhatsApp, Babangida is a Niger Delta man, in case you don't know. And so when we gather as a people, not until we know what bound us as one, not until we know where we are coming from, then we do not have the right to say we know where we are going to. Igbo bu Igbo, Igbo bu Igbo. That is our topic. And it is going to lead us a very long while. Believe me. Having said that, let me tell you some of the things you need to understand. There are certain things they say, don't talk about it. There are a lot of things that concerns us as a people that we may not have the courage to say, either because it will cause more disunity or it will expose the seed of the traitors in our midst, or maybe cause confusion. And so they say, don't say it, please, hold it there. We have been holding it for as long as we can. And sometimes we need to open up our mouth and speak. Because there is time for everything. A time to speak and a time to be quiet. A time to die and a time to come alive. A time to be talking and a time to be shooting. You will understand that the pair of light is not in your hand. But it has to start this way. A leader said the door is open and the enemies are showing themselves. But whatever the case may be, the truth must be told. And everyone must be delivered. This is the only way we can enjoy the Biafra that we long for. The Biafra that we seek for. We have lived thousands of years without any of us being referred to as Igbo. Without any of us being referred to as Sinzon. Before any of us being referred to Agbo, Ikwere, or any garbage we answer today. But we were a people. The Biafran people. And today, I sit back and I watch out. With the distinction that God has placed in our midst, I watch our people. With the evidence before our very eyes revealing the truth to us, I watch our people. And then only those who know the truth will come on the microphone, will be out there fighting to make sure that the people are united. See people, and I give it to the Igbo Biafrans. Igbo Amaka, Igbo Mama, Igbo Di. But I want us to follow the way down to our mother's kitchen. And then maybe you begin to appreciate it. And so when you gather and you tell your children, Igbo bu Igbo, please help your children to understand what you mean. Igbo bu Igbo, Igbo bu Igbo. What do you mean? If your children do not know this truth, the one that will come in the midst of Igbo people in the nearest future, I must assure you that you are not ready for it. We are a people who stand, represent the light. We are a people, the people of God, and nobody can undermine our position on the face of this planet Earth. Of course, they may have the temporary time to undermine us, but not until we know the truth about who we are. We may have to suffer much more. I'm just trying to create a preamble to enable you appreciate what we're about to discuss in this study. We have not even started, because today is just going to be an introductory part of this series. The moment you don't want us to talk about this, want us to have understanding about this truth, and then you begin to see where all the lies are. Let me tell you something. There is a community in my place. The father and the mother died when their only son was 6 years old. And the property of the man and the woman, who were very rich, was bequeathed, or rather entrusted, to their housemaid, who was expected to train that child and hand over the rest of the property to the child as time progresses. But the boys start growing up without going to school, because the handmaid refused to send this child to school. They spend the resources of these parents on their own children. They turned this child to a slave, and this child grew up in his father's house as a slave. And every morning, while other children of the slave go to the school, he go hawking. He has to go from one place to another. He become an errand boy on top of his father's wealth. The burden was becoming too much for him to bear. He sees himself as a slave who does not have right. What is he going to do? Nothing. But he has his life and could take a decision that will hurt him for the rest of his life or save him. But he was not ready for that truth. And then one Sunday morning, he was supposed to have prepared to be going to church as always. And they asked him, come on, go to the market and buy something. And the boy frowned out of the house and was crying. And then there was another old woman sitting opposite that compound. He called the boy and said, what is the problem? And the boy said, I'm prepared to go to church, but they say I have to go to the market, and then when I get to the market, I should buy this and buy that, and no more church for me today. And the old woman said to that child, he said, I want to tell you a secret. Will you promise me you will listen to me? Are you promising me you will do what I ask you to do? The boy said, yes, ma. And he said to that child, you see this building? It belongs to your father. You see that man sending you on this errand and his children? They are your father's slave. Your father died when you were very small. They asked them to take care of you and hand over everything to you when you are grown up. But with the left they are bringing in now or bringing out now, we know they will never take care of you. And the boy was like shocked. Do you mean this house belongs to my father? The woman said yes. Do you mean these are my parents' slave? He said yes. To the boy, don't worry. Just go and buy what they ask you to buy. In less than 2 minutes, the boy has gone to the market, came back with every item. They were shocked he came back so quickly. And they asked him, you do this, you do that. He did that. They went to church and leave him to become a slave in his father's house. But the truth was coming up. And the moment they went to the church, he ran to that old woman and said, Mama, tell me I want to hear more. Mama, tell me I want to hear more. If you know what Radio Biafra is here to do for you as a Biafran, you will make sure that there is a transmitter in your village, not all those 419 transmitter. Not all those abrakatami brakata. You will make sure that your village people are hearing this, because the truth is coming out. And Nigeria will know no peace. And the old woman said to the boy, now this is what actually happened. And the boy said, what do I do? He said, go back home. When they come back, you claim to be the chairman of the house. The boy had his bath, dressed up properly, and sat down on the chair that is meant for the king. Chairman. And when they came back from the church, they saw him sitting on the chair. I said to him, why are you sitting there? He just looked at the man and removed his face. In fact, he poured champagne for himself. And they carried cane. Hey, you are a bad child, you are a bit. They want to whip me. He said, you stop that nonsense. Are you talking to me also? Of course, I'm talking to you. He called his name Jumbu. I'm talking to you, Jumbu. Who the heck do you think you are? And they paused and looked at him. The boy said, you dare not lay that your dirty finger on me. They were shocked. They were shocked. And Jumbu said, now let me tell you. From this moment onwards, all of you move your property out of my father's building and go back to the gateman house. Who told you all this thing? He says, see, don't make me get angry. The boy didn't carry AK-47. The boy did not carry weightlifting. He didn't carry any muscle. It was still the same child. And that is when the Bible says, and you shall know the truth, and the truth will set you free. And that is why the Bible says, the righteous as bold as lion. I know the truth. Some people are waiting. Give us order. Give us order. Give us order. Give us order. You don't need the order. There is a truth you will know from Radio Biafra. And when you know that truth already, all those Fulani from Futajalo Mountain, they will run to Europe. Because that where they come from will not contain them. I think they are coming now. They are coming. They are organizing everywhere. It's good. But if you do not know this truth, you will not have the will to do what you are ought to do. If you don't know this truth, a lot of idiots are coming to crack you down, and you will fall down and never be there again. You think everybody that say, IPOB, one family, IPOB, one family. Many of them are idiots. They are 100 family. How close you are to our leader don't make you a for in the end, all of you will be disgraced. You will not be the first. So that's how I know I have Mazi and the canon number. I will call him and your time is limited. People know this truth that your evil cannot determine what they do. Igbo bu Igbo or Igbo bu Igbo. But of course, like I said, this is just introduction. And this boy knew the truth for the first time. And this truth empowered him. That he could confront the detractors of their people. If you know the truth, if you are out for the truth, you will understand what our leader have been saying. And why Mazi may first steal this grant. It's very convenient for all of us. You know, with the Niger Delta, of course I'm supposedly from Niger Delta. Idiots. We are with the Niger Delta, but at the end of the day, where are we? But I won't digress to that end. We must continue. The moment you don't want to talk about it, understand that the truth remains the same way. For instance, how many colors of skin do we have? I have heard people talk about white, black, yellow, pink, red, but they will never tell you how many skin color do we have. It is amazing. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to leave it there. Allow the sleeping dog to lie. It's just the same way. They won't tell you. The blacks are the most impoverished Homo sapien on the face of the planet Earth. But I tell you, as poor as you can be as a black man anywhere in the world, as poor as you can be, as marginalized as you can be as a black man, as emasculated as you can be as a black man, as homeless as you can be, they fear you. They fear you. Go and ask Hillary Clinton. They fear you. Hillary Clinton made a statement and said when he sees a black man, he sees a predator. But America Africa, blacks are the one being killed, blacks are the one being jailed, black as the one being used as pig for experiment in the lab. But yet Hillary Clinton made a statement and said that when he sees the black, he sees a predator. Why do they fear you? Blacks in India are suffering. Blacks American are suffering. Blacks in the African black are suffering. In fact, few Oyibo in Africa will subdue and destroy the whole black. What are they afraid of? But not until you embrace the truth and see what makes you tick. They will keep terrorizing you. This is the truth we are here to unleash. Honestly, why are they afraid to stop Nigeria? Look at the issue of Nigeria. Everybody is coming to romance and they are pretending they don't see it. British government can come out and shamelessly dance naked before the global community and tell, oh, the territorial integrity of Nigeria is not in territory and it's English anyway. But what is it about this Nigerian that they don't want it to stop? Because you will see that there is no world power inside world power. International Criminal Court of Justice cannot release justice. Because you stop Nigeria, all those criminals there will not be funded any longer. Britain and France will become the poorest country or the colonial master in the world if you stop Nigeria. But are we going to say Nigeria will remain because they will be poor? It is their choice. Nigeria must stop. But of course, it's stage by stage. That is the hate speech. They don't want to discuss about the issue of Nigeria. The only thing you hear is in territorial integrity of Nigeria is going to be territorial and integrity. Who is deceiving who here? Talking to a group of Igbo, not all the Igbo, because many Igbo are idiots. And if many Igbo are idiots, then the one that claim they are not Igbo, they are the worst idiotic. I didn't make use of those words. I listened to elders make mention of that. And some people will even carry Gouda and be saying Igbo bu Igbo. You don't know the implication of those words you use. We shall know the truth, and the truth will set us free. Igbo bu Igbo. Igbo bu Igbo. That means there are Igbos and there are some Fulani children inside Igbo claiming to be Igbo. I listened to our leader brokers. He was talking about what they will do to complete their Islamization agenda. They are not using Fulani. We have Yusuf Nwolo from Imo State. Go to control there. There is a house behind that corner. Government gave to them in case you are looking for them. Contact the Imo State coordinator. He will show you that upstairs. Government of the zoo called Nigeria, Fulani government hired a story building for all the Igbo that have become governor. They are led by Yusuf Nwolo. Yusuf Nwolo is from Imo State. He's the chairman of all the Igbo of Fulani in Igbo land. And so Imo State Polytechnic, Imo State University, all of you, people like Yusuf Nwolo and group of company, all of them are going to come. Obi of Abavo now. His name is what is his Obi of Abavo in Abo. That one has changed his name even 90. That Obi of Abavo have changed his name. In fact, go to that. That is why I love Abavo people. They chased him out of that throne. They desecrated that throne. They will never recognize him. Half of Abavo is in Edo State. Half of Abavo is in Delta State. The other land of Abavo in Edo State is occupied by Fulani as we speak. But what is the meaning of Abavo? If you understand your language, I won't go there today anyway. Igbo bu Igbo. You have to wake up and don't let Igbo Fulani to destroy what is left of us. But of course, we must understand why those words were used in the first place. And then maybe we can save the of our brothers. Or then we can watch them. Help the enemy to bastardize our blood lineage. And why most of us are yapping, intellectual. But of course, we must continue. And people must understand this truth. If you talk about them, it will upset the balance. A lot of things will be destroyed. Tomorrow they will come out and they will tell you, yes, this Chukwuemeka, Muhammadu Buhari, Chukwuemeka have entered. People like Ojo Zokalo, if you know their real name, politically to amaze you. You think he's still answering all Jews or Carlo. But of course, if you are not privileged to listen to our leaders, last broker, go and listen to the revelation, comment, pure truth, life and direct. And now this is the time where you must make use of that word. When you see an Igbo man behaving like an idiot, telling you he's not in support of Biafra, you just look at him in the face and say, Igbo bu Igbo, and walk away. Maybe you will be able to call them sense back. And you see Abo man, Ikwere man, Ijo man, Akwa Ibom man. He said it's not Igbo. We are not Igbo. We are Niger Delta. We are Akwa Ibotarian. We are Irobotarian and Osobotarian. You look at them in the face and say, Igbo bu Igbo. Maybe you'll be able to wake them up. Because there is more to the meaning of that words than you can comprehend. But no, you don't have to say it. It will cause confusion. If you say it, you of course, we want to upset the balance. Let the truth be the truth. And these are some of the things we will be looking at on this series. The origin of that slogan and its importance as a regard to us as a people. Who made that statement? What was he carrying in his mind? Believe me, I've watched our people. And our leader has seen all about all of you. And we can cure you. In fact, you are cured already. Don't worry. Igbo bu Igbo. Igbo bu Igbo. Do you understand the meaning? It shows original and fake. Which means the sons of the... you know that there are other people. Nzenozo, Nzenozo. Do you know the meaning? You don't read them in the university. They are all there before us because there are certain truths that they didn't want to temper. They could manage it only if you will know the truth. Somebody think Fulani is our problem. Somebody think Yoruba is our problem. You think the checking point in our land is the issue. You think all the AK-47 and the raping and the killing is the issue. When the time will come. Okay, mending in Vumenya. Wakamani na lenya ngwareko jeluango. They never know what is coming for them. But until you receive this truth, until you embrace this truth, because you discover them yourself, it will be fatal for us to make any move. Because we know you are getting the truth, life and direct. It's just an introduction anyway. But just begin to mention that name. Think deep into it. After all, if you are in Yoruba church, they begin to tell you to speak certain amen, amen. You be near think amen, 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 amen. Like madman, amen, amen. After the amen, now Hannah, Olukwa Jesu, amen, Oluwawa, idiot. And every day your life is becoming more miserable. You won't appraise the truth. But of course, they came late. You shall know the truth, and the truth will set you free. Igbo bu Igbo. If you all know that you know, and that you know that Igbo bu Igbo, and then we will continue from there. You must understand our mode of dressing, the influence of the Westerner, and its implication as regards us as a people. The issue regarding our food and influence, its influence on our people, our culture, our tradition regarding festive period, and its implication and influence to us as a people. The name will bear the spiritual implication and its influence on us as a people. If you fail to embrace this truth, believe me, these people will always destroy us. They will always undermine us. They will always relegate us to the background. And don't let them divide us further. Don't let them destroy all that is left of us. We must therefore rise up as Biafrans that we are. If we tell you are a Biafran, enter the queue, because it is a privilege to be a Biafran. I don't know how I would have felt by now if I'm not a Biafran. Honestly, I don't know how I'll be feeling. And that is why I don't envy Yoruba, I don't envy Hausa, I don't envy Fulani. It's not my fault that I'm a Biafran. Now let me tell you. Do you know in Israel you have 34 different languages being spoken in Israel? Is it spoken or spoket? Adi Amama. Those who are monitoring my English. 34 different languages. And I think about half of them are not indigenous, and the other half of them are indigenous. But I thought the Israel are the children of Jacob, 12 sons of Jacob. How come inside there you have Hebrew and you have Arabic? And then you begin to have other pockets. Why are the children of Abraham not speaking the same language? There is no better people to explain who we are as Biafran than to begin to look at what has happened to them. A replicant of what happened to them is what is happening to us here. And so when we tell you Idoma, you are Biafran, don't be stupid. Your brothers are Yala. They are there in Cross River State. Don't be hopeless. Don't be an animal. Look for IPOB and join. When we tell you Igala that you are a Biafran, don't be an idiot. You are an experiment in Kogi State. Go back and join your brothers in Anambra State. We will call you and say you are a Biafran. Don't try to study us through education. You will not see us there. For true human knowledge, nobody can discover God. Nobody. And then, like I once said, IPOB is the physical image of the invisible Biafra. It is as simple as that. I wrote it on my Facebook wall some time ago. I say IPOB is the physical image of the invisible Biafra. And somebody came out there and said, hey, this guy invisible Biafra. But he's an idiot. He thinks like somebody who go to Yoruba Fulani school. He's an idiot. I didn't respond to that idiot. Because all you need to know about Biafra is an IPOB. And that is why those who pioneer IPOB should be very careful. No matter the little position you occupy, be very careful. Men and women will talk about you after you have long gone. You will wish you did the right thing, because the lot of Ifa Jonah will be better than all of you. And there are those who make history, and there are those who write history. And there are those who discuss history, and there are those who punish history. Igbo bu Igbo. Igbo bu Igbo. That is where we end this segment. It's just an introduction. And hopefully by tomorrow, we'll continue from there. Just go with this question. Ask yourself. In fact, the line will be open temporarily. And I want to hear just few response. What is the difference between Igbo bu Igbo and Igbo bu Igbo? Asenadia Mama Konecha Gwarubushi. I'll be back in a minute.
This song is dedicated to the victims of this genocide. Those who lost their lives from 1967 to this very moment.
I had to do this song with Wee-Woo. My brother man, I don't believe you. Shake a man could beat you. My brother man, listen up. Tell that Biafran soldier that he's gonna be alright. I need to tell that Biafran soldier that he's gonna be alright. Follow me, tell that Biafran soldier that he's gonna be alright. Follow me, tell that Biafran soldier that he's gonna be alright. Tell that Biafran soldier he's gonna be alright. Follow me, tell the wounded he's gonna be alright. The spirit of our fathers he's gonna be alright. Follow me, tell everybody he's gonna be alright. See them bad loans wanna bring us down. The money that we keep rising up. See betrayers wanna bring us down. The money do we keep rising up. Bring your gun and your bullet and bazooka and your grenade and Biafrans. We will fight till the end. See them saboteurs playing cowardice in the corona, but we will win them all. I say we will win them all. Mandekano is the leader. He says it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Tell that Biafra soldier that it's gonna be alright. I need to tell that Biafra soldier that it's gonna be alright. Follow me, tell that Biafra soldier that it's gonna be alright. Follow me, tell that Biafra soldier that it's gonna be alright. Tell that Biafra soldier he's gonna be alright. Follow me, tell the wounded he's gonna be alright. Tell our mothers, our fathers that it's gonna be alright. Tell our mothers, our fathers that it's gonna be alright. Oh.
I remember a very good brother man from my nation, Biafra land. Yeah. Oh na na na, what a wicked world. I want a junior, another dead Biafrans, shot by the government. Because of our freedom, we are fighting for a better life. One thing I know, forward ever, backward never. We will one day avenge their deed, someday, sometime soon.
Tell that Biafra soldier that it's gonna be alright. I need to tell that Biafra.
Of course, it is going to be alright. There is no doubt about it. Our lines are open at this moment, and you are free to call in. He said, will you call? I want you to tell me what you understand by that simple words. Igbo bu Igbo and Igbo bu Igbo. It's going to help a lot in this series. Our direct line is 081-221-52971. 081-221-52971 is our direct line. Our WhatsApp line is 081-070, I beg your pardon, 15-45642. Our WhatsApp line, I repeat again, is 070-815-45642, and the special number for the female is 081-288-58614. Yes, a caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Of course, we lost that caller. Caller on WhatsApp, your name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from India.
Good evening from here.
Good evening, sir. I'm calling from India.
Go ahead, please. The implication. What do you understand by Igbo bu Igbo and Igbo bu Igbo? If you can, please tell us.
Mazi George Onyeibe, I really appreciate your topic today. I'm Udenna Wachubu Anthony. I'm calling from India. It's the little experience I have for what you are saying this evening for Igbo bu Igbo. I really understand that the people who call Igbo bu Igbo is the people who do the right thing for restoration of Biafra. And those who try to betray Biafran restoration are those who we know as saboteur in our midst. And we pray that they all must be there and see Biafra restored.
Thank you very much. That is your own version of it. But I must say that word, Igbo bu Igbo, I've been hearing it for a long time. even before I heard IPOB. But of course, you make sense because only Igbo bu Igbo, only Igbo bu Igbo understand what we talk on Radio Biafra. Igbo bu Igbo, they can't understand that honestly. And when we say use this word, it's applicable to every tribe of Biafra. If you are not a pure breed, you won't understand. Forget about your mother can claim to be anywhere and you are there claiming no. We shall know the truth before this series ends. Thank you very much, my brother, and we must continue.
Thank you.
Yes. Caller on the female line, your name and where you calling. Of course, we lost that caller. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Caller on the line. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Caller on the line. Yes, sir. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Mazi George Onyeibe. Good evening, sir.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, my name is Obiman Chibike. I'm from Ngudi. I'm calling from the state of Israel. Igbo Bibo Kelemono. Igbo Munuzemo Kelemono. Mazi, thank you very much for your topic.
My God. That is Zoo Epileptic Network. Mazi from Israel. Please try and call me back. Call on the female line. Can you hear me, please? Call on the female line. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Nefi.
Domo, sir.
Domo, go ahead,
Domo,
please.
Papa. So, my own contribution in Igbo Bu Igbo means that all of us, we are one. Our leader used to say that all the Biafra land, all the states in Biafra land start with I. Like the present day those states now start with I. Igodo, Migodo, Idu land. It just starts with I. Igbo starts with I. All the nation in Biafra land start with I. And secondly, in Igbo land they said Unu. In our language they said Ume. So there is no difference. You understand? A lot of language is very, very alike. It's the Yorubas and the Fulani that came and, mixed the language. We are now speaking different languages. You understand? So if you look at the languages, they are almost the same. There are some things you will say in Igbo land, I will understand immediately. They just come and if you look at the Asians now, the language in nature land is not different. It's not too much different in Igbo land. That is my own contribution. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Owa. We must continue. Our people must get that truth. Because when some people come out and they are yapping on behalf of Biafra, you should know who they are. Our fathers knew this truth before now. And that is why some people say it for fun. Maybe in the beer parlor somewhere, they just say, Igbo bu Igbo, Igbo bu Igbo. They think it's for a joke. There are some people that say IPOB one family, IPOB one family, but there are 1,000 family. But they are the other one family. You will understand we are not joking here. Igbo bu Igbo, Igbo bu Igbo. Which one are you? But of course, in the end, we shall know the truth. They say, don't say it. It will provoke some people. It's going to upset the balance. But this is exactly what we want. The balance must be upset. Let justice be justice and let evil be evil. Call on WhatsApp. Are you there, please?
Yes, Mazi, I'm back. I don't know.
Thank you for coming out. Don't mind the Epileptic Network. Go ahead, please.
Yeah. Yes, as I was saying, Mazi, there is some gatherings in Igbo land when the elders gathers. There are some faces and some people they will see. The greeting will be Igbo bu Igbo Ekelamono. That are the sons of the soil. Once one day you will talk about the son of the soil.
That means there are Igbo, there are Igbos that are not Igbo.
Exactly.
And one as Achukuma, and as Ikechuku, now as Waye Benine. Igbo bu Igbo, Onwezikwande bu Igbo bu Igbo. Onwezikwande bu Biafra bu Biafra. Adi amama o. Go ahead.
Yes, we are still plenty. That is why you have the name they call Efulefu. The Efulefus are not the Igbo people. The Igbo people are the aboriginal, the original people. And it does not matter whether you are from the main Igbo. Hence, you have a blood lineage to the Igbo, you are Igbo people. Even if you are from Azon or any other nation in that Igbo, in that Biafra, but you have a blood lineage, or cousin, or your mother is from Igbo, you are Igbo people. Well, I remember in the old days, when during the Eastern region time, as our father told us, when the capital is in Enugu, we call the people of the coastal region, we call them Mbamiri. Those days, when somebody from Mbamiri comes out to the upper land, they like to marry people from the upper land because they see them as the capital city. And we intermarry and we mix our blood. All of us are Igbo. But today they are trying to divide us. The Nigerian government, the zoo government is trying to divide us to put Niger Delta. Then I ask, who are these Niger Delta? Will you remove Anioma from that so-called Niger Delta? Will you remove Ikwere? Will you remove Oba? Will you remove Ndoni? So how will you do it? But some people claim that Niger Delta. Look at Niger Delta giving automatic Igbo people to apologize
But is it Yoruba Niger Delta or which Niger Delta? Because Yoruba is still part of Niger Delta. So which Niger Delta are you talking about?
It's the zoo that will explain to us, or the people that is giving ultimatum. They are the one that will explain better. So when a Yoruba person is giving ultimatum for Igbo person for telling his own brother the truth in Spain, so I don't know. They are just confused. But Mazi, we will get there right. As you say, this is the introductory section of the topic. So we will listen. Let us get to the nitty-gritty of it. Then we will respond fully.
Very much. Our people must understand the truth cannot be outside. I may be having one or two challenges with my microphone, but I will get used to it as always, Our people must understand. The point now is not what you think. I want you to look at the implication behind those words. Whoever made use of that words in the first place, what was he having in his mind? I'm not telling you what to think about it. What did the person who made use of that words in the first place, what was he having in his mind? And then maybe you begin to understand where we are, why we are here, and maybe you begin to appreciate where we are going to. But in the end, Biafra will be restored. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Yeah. My name is Sarab. I'm calling from Aba. The meaning of that Igbo is people who can never compromise the interests of their friends because of their selfish interests. Like our leader, Sisi Kemba, who suffered 13 years in Israel because of the interest he has on Biafra issues. So like George Onyeibe, like Dekano, Ukemepo, and those. And all of them like that. So if your interest, if your love for Biafrans does not reach up to such standards, you are not to be addressed as an Igbo. Thank you and God bless you.
The truth cannot be overemphasized. Must be able to, because when you see two people fighting for one thing, the question we should ask ourselves is, are they true from the same source? Igbo bu Igbo. Igbo bu Igbo. The person that made use of this word, he has something in his mind. And that is what we want to find out. Call on the line, name and where are you calling from?
Mazi, good evening.
Good evening. Go ahead, please.
Mazi, from Aba. Mazi, Igbo wụ ihe a na-akpọ nwafọ ntụnala n'ala Igbo. Igbo wụ nwa afọ nke na-awụghị that is ndị Igbo na-akpọ ya ofeke nke wụ na a nwere ike amụtara gị ebe ọzọ na ị bịara abịa ị gaghị ama ntụnala gbasara ihe Igbo na-eme. Ọya Igbo Igbo gbagburu bụ ndị nke wụọ ha chi eshibịa ndị ụfọdụ ewu ndị atụtara ime ha na mba ga mụtara anyị ndị ka anyị na-akpọ Igbo gbogboro.
Thank you very much. I want to appreciate the Creator. We are going somewhere. We are coming from somewhere. We are going somewhere, and this truth cannot be hidden from any of us anymore. It's just simple. Our fathers used these words before now. They simply said, Igbo bu Igbo. Please, when you call, tell me what you think they were thinking. They must be thinking something that led them to make use of that words. Are you there, caller, on WhatsApp? Caller,
yes, I'm here.
Good evening. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, I'm here. ONYIBE, God bless you. Elohim bless you. The creator of the sun that divided the day and the night, bless you, ONYIBE. The God that created the moon, that gives light and life, bless you, Mazi ONYIBE. May Elohim, Adonai, the founder of the world and creator of the world, bless you, Mazi ONYIBE. May God who created heaven and earth, bless you, Mazi ONYIBE. Any God that did not create heaven and earth will not harm you. Any God that did not create the sun, that giveth the light during the day, will not haunt you. Any God that did not create anything will not haunt you. May Elohim, may Adonai, may the creator of the whole universe, may the maker of all things, visible and invisible, the creator of Buhari, the creator of Hausa people, the creator of Fulani people, the creator of those that are coming to invade our land, may the creator protect Biafra. In the name of Yeshua, the son of Virgin Mary, I pray. Amen. Mazi ONYIBE, your topic this evening, we are listening from Angola. My name is Christopher Ugo. We are here on behalf of IPOB. The cry of Igbo people is our cry. The cry of Biafran people is our cry. We are here. Anytime you call us, we will respond in any form, in any way, in any time. Mazi ONYIBE, your topic this evening, Igbo bu Igbo. But I want to remind you that that language is three. One is Igbo. Igbo bu Igbo. Question. Igbo bu Igbo. Igbo bu Igbo. Igbo bu Igbo. We talk about it. Three. It is three. Igbo bu Igbo. With that, we never allow people to take their land away from them. That is Igbo bu Igbo. Igbo bu Igbo. Which means, this is this person from Igbo land, or is this person our stranger? Igbo bu Igbo. Which means Igbo. That we never allow anything to touch Igbo land. If you are Igbo man, and for instance, you another religion converted you from what you believe to another religion, is it meaning that the religion will give you guarantee for another people to come and occupy your land? If they are converted, even Muslim, you will not allow any Muslim man, stranger, to come and conquer your own land, because that's the land of Igbo. Igbo, which means you will never allow any intruder, you will never allow any stranger to come and occupy your land, whether you believe in Muslim, whether you believe in Christianity, whether you believe in any religion. Igbo, which means it must be Igbo. Our people doesn't know what they call Omenana Igbo. Omenana Igbo, which means Igbo. They are doing it in Igbo land. Other people have their own land, which means if they are doing it their own land, it is not the Omenana Igbo. If they are doing it in Hausa land, it is not the Omenana Igbo. It is Hausa Omenana Hausa, which means Nana Hausa. Igbo bu Igbo means you will never allow anything touch Igbo land. Igbo bu Igbo. Onye a na-asụ Igbo bụ Igbo. Onye abịalụba anyị na-ekele m na a na-asụ Igbo. Oke ọ mụtara Igbo amụta. Onye ọ bụ onye Igbo. onye abụghị onye Igbo ịchọgọdị ka ekpochapụ ndị Igbo ọ ga-ekwu because na ọ bụghị onye Igbo mana onye ọbụla bụ onye Igbo iwe Muslim iwe Christian iwe onye omenala amala ake ga-emetụta omenala Igbo Igbo bụ Igbo nke m bụ nke m nke anyị bụ nke anyị nke ha nwa bụ nke ha nwa ihe omeme bụ Igbo bụ Igbo amụrụ m n'ala Igbo etoro m n'ala Igbo ndị Hausa nwere omenala nke ha nwa Yoruba nwere omenala nke ha nwa Yoruba bụ Yoruba ọ bụ Yoruba ndị nọ na Yoruba ha niile ha Yoruba ha abụghị Yoruba mana ndị bụ Igbo bụ Igbo bụ ndị agbụrụ n'ala Igbo ke defend Igbo ma ụtụtụ ma ehihie they will defend Igbo people whether in the day or in the night or in the afternoon. Igbo bụ Igbo. We must defend that land, Igbo land, whether you are from Ogun, whether you are from Ikwere. You must believe this time. You must Kwere this time around, whether you like it or not. You must Kwere this time. We must defend that land. Intruders, we will never take our land, Igbo land. Any part of Biafra land is Igbo land. Thank you, my leader, Mazi Onyeibe. Elohim. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Our people must understand. Some of these things may not make sense to you, but I want you to give it a deep thought. It will begin to make sense for you. All those idiots hiding in our community. You are from Calabari, you are from Okreka. Go and look at all the idiots coming out to become frontier in their political arena. You find out who their father is. It will amaze you. But some of you idiots are going to die for them to become the next idiot that will rule you. We will not allow that to happen. They will do for anybody who is not a Biafran to preside over the issue of Biafra. When Biafra is restored, you can come and claim what you want to claim. But not now. That the most important mission of any Biafran anywhere in the world should be, how do we save our land? How do we save the next generation? Aside that, your PhD and LLB, your bank account, they will come for nothing. Igbo bu Igbo. Igbo bu Igbo. And as a gente. And as a kwegente. But we shall see to that. Call on WhatsApp, are you still there?
Yes, my rep. Good evening.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Good evening, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom. My name is Joy Nwa from Obingwa in Abia State, Biafra land. Calling from Cross River State, Ikom. My rep, I'm very happy this night for coming out with this team, Igbo be Igbo and Igbo be Igbo. You have opened our eyes. First of all, I want to appreciate you for some time now. We haven't heard your voice online and we have been wondering what is going on. And today you're here with us. And I pray that Chukwu Kikabiama Elohim Onye Prime Niile will continue to strengthen you and guide you, that no evil eyes shall see you. In the name of Chukwu Kikabiama's name, I pray. You say. So your topic this morning concerning Igbo be Igbo. Oh, yes, I agree with you 100% that the original Igbo be Igbo is the people who understand this struggle and who have in fact devoted their life and everything, that even if it should cause them death, that they won't go back from this struggle. And Igbo be Igbo is those Efulefu who their lunatic pastor from Yoruba have not told them that masquerade has been our tradition and custom as long as festive period is concerned. And they will live to watch masquerade and go and be watching Father Christmas. And of course, when you bring the two together, you will see that we have been deceived. We have been deceived in the sense that our masquerade covers his face and Father Christmas is covering his face. Nobody have ever seen his face, but we are dangling and dancing in front of him. Who is fooling who? So at the end of the day, you will see that those people that the blood of Fulani blood is running in them, is their name is the one that will be answering that Igbo be Igbo. Mana Igbo be Igbo is those ones that have stand firm and said, no matter what it's going to cost, they will defend their land. And of course, we must continue and Biafra will come. in the name of Chukwuokike Abiama. Thank you so much, Mazi, for giving me this opportunity.
Our people must understand the truth. And that is the reason why we are here. Because if you do not know the truth, you may not be able to fight and fight to the end. We have to. When you say Igbo bu Igbo, it is like saying a jaw that is a jaw. Akwa Ibom that is Akwa Ibom. You think because you answer Torombo, that means you are from Akwa Ibom? Go and ask the idiot police commissioner in Abia State if he's Akwa Ibom man. But he answers Akwa Ibom name. Go and ask the pipeline gate man who are claiming to be Isian. When you talk now, Isian high, Isian high. Go and ask them. When is an Isian not an Isian man? When is Akwa Ibom man not an Akwa Ibom man? When is Urobo man, is Shekiri man, not an Ishekiri man? When is Abo man, not an Abo man? Igbo bu Igbo. When is Ikwere man, not an Ikwere man? Ogoni man, not an Ogoni man? Andoni man, not an... When exactly? You have to know them. So when they are operating, you will know who they really are. But of course, we must continue. Call on WhatsApp, are you there? Call on WhatsApp.
Good evening, Mazi George Onyeibe. Mazi NST Chikwendo Onyenagobo calling from Italy. I just want to contribute on your topic of this evening concern about Igbo bu Igbo and the Igbo wu Igbo. Ihe bụ okwu dị omimi nyere anyị nwa bụ ndị Igbo, because so nwere ndị wu ndị Igbo ma ha bụ Igbo wu Igbo. Igbo wu Igbo a na-ekwu Igbo ndị ji isi ekwu okwu, Igbo ndị ji isi ude ama ihe, Igbo ị ga-agwa okwu. The topic is this. You see, when your father use I speak to you, you understand. And when Igbo when it in ebe ndị Igbo na-eme ihe, iji ude, ịsụ ude, dịka ndị okenye si asụ ude. Mana onye ha mma ihe onye okenye ha na-akọwara ya. Onye ha bụrụ Igbo wu Igbo. Igbo wu Igbo na-eji anya ekwu okwu. Igbo wu Igbo na-eji ụdị dị iche iche, ime ụṅara dị iche iche agwa ụmụ ha okwu. Igbo wu Igbo awụghị na amụrụ gị n'ala Igbo. Igbo wu Igbo awụghị na ịbụ onye Igbo, mana o nwere Igbo ndị bụ Igbo. Ama m dịka a na-ekwu, o nwere ndị Igbo wu Igbo dị iche na Igbo bụ ndị Igbo. Nke ahụ uwe ihe abụọ dị iche. Ana m ekele gị maka tọpik iwepụtara n'abalị a. O nwere ndị Igbo mgbe gboo na-ekene ekele gị bịa ebe ndị Igbo nọ. Gị si Igbo wu Igbo mma mmanụ, Igbo wu Igbo ndewo nụ, Igbo wu Igbo una onye wu onye Igbo ga-ama ihe a na-ekwu okwu. Onye na-awụghị onye Igbo mgbe ohi kwuru Igbo wu Igbo ndewo nụ, ụkwụ agaghị esi ike n'ala, because ọ ma na owughị riri onye Igbo. Onye Igbo wu Igbo na-eji ude. A na-enwere ihe a na-asị isi agwa ụmụ okwu. A na-eji ude agwa nwaanyị alụrụ alụ okwu. A na-eji ude akọwara ihe dị iche iche n'Igbo wu Igbo. Ile na onye Igbo wu Igbo pụtara na si na ya achọghị ihe gbasara Biafra. Ịmara na onye ha ọwụghị Igbo wu Igbo. Ọwụ Igbo ndị bịara abịa na-ekwu na ha wu ndị Igbo. Onye wu Igbo rụ mmiri a na-akọ, o nweghị ihe gbasara Biafra ọ ga-eleghapụ anya na ya. Igbo wu Igbo wu ndị na-akwụdosi ike n'okwu ha, akwa okwu ha anaghị agbagharị n'okwu ha kwuru, because ha so ụka akparakpa isi ka eji ekwe ya. Igbo wu Igbo na-eji isi ekwu okwu, ha na-eji anya ekwu okwu, ha na-eji ude ekwu okwu, ha na-eji okwu emegharị ha na-eji ekwu okwu. Ndị ahụ ya wu ndị Igbo wu Igbo. Ana m ekene gị n'abalị. Ana m asị Biafra niile, onye na-ebe ọ nọ nọsi ike na mbọ anyị na-agba ka anyị nwere onwe anyị. Owughị maka ije nara ndị Awụsa ana ha, owughị maka anyị nara ndị Yoruba ana ha, ọwa ana anyị. Mana ihe nna ji Chukwuokike Abiama ka ihe ji tinye anyị na ana awụ ana na-adọrọ attention ụwa niile. Ala Biafra na-adọ attention ụwa niile. Nna ji Chukwu ọ gị nwa tinyere ihe niile ijiri chọọ ụwa mma n'ala Biafra. Ekwele ka ndị iro nara anyị ala, nke anyị makwana na ha ga-ana anyị ya. n'ihi na oge Chukwu ji wepụtara anyị Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ka anyị ji wee nwere onwe anyị, mana ihe nna ya Igbo bilie n'ebe ọbụla unu nọ, bilie n'ebe unu nọ ka anyị chekwaa n'obodo anyị, bilie n'ebe unu nọ Igbo ka anyị chekwaa ala anyị bụ ala Biafra. Ọ ga-adịrị anyị na mma. Ise.
Two challenges.
Training on the Niger, exploiting your people, trading bad butter. You give me palm oil and take soup, so them enter there. I brought in civilization, brought in your religion, and told us about America, and we embraced them. I never knew them got ulterior motive. With religious pretend us amongst our brethren, with denomination tear us apart. Building churches, schools and hospitals, we never knew we had to pay this much to be your slaves forever. So we fought so hard against them systems, fighting against them schisms. We fought so hard against them systems, fighting against them schisms. But our lives have gone to war. On the very spot we left our maker. Now is the time to be restored. Great Biafra be restored. I want freedom for my people. Freedom for Biafra. Biafra, land of the rising sun. Land of the rising sun. Biafra, my home, my father. The descendants of Abraham. Biafra, from Father Isaac. The descendants of Jacob. Biafra is a reality. My home, my fatherland. My original legend.
Why are you people lying? Why don't you tell them they want an independent Biafra? Oh, they're fighting for their freedom. So we owe everything to Chukwuka who asked us to come. Not by our own might, nor power, nor will, but by the grace of the Most High.
Back in 1914, amalgamation, colonial masters, criminal masters, a mercenary soldier named Frederick Lugar brought together all them captives, including Jah people, them Yorubas and them Ariwas, and so many other people called us Nigeria, Niger area. Oh, Nigeria, people with different religion, different beliefs, yeah, different in culture and tradition, different language, different in everything, overstanding on the reason line, forced to coexist together in the plant of confusion, describing the soil and the water that can never mix. Planted the cabals, the representatives here in Nigeria, looting all our treasures, colonial external marginalization of the Biafrans. Now is the time for manifestation. Now is the time to be restored. Great Biafra be restored. Freedom for my people, freedom for Biafra, ayoy, Biafra, land of the rising sun, Biafra, my home, my fatherland, Biafra, land of the rising sun. My home, my fatherland, my original
us once again, fellow Biafrans, lovers, men and women of goodwill, conscious people wherever you are over the world. I will say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. This is still Radio Biafra Extra, and we are streaming live through Radio Biafra London. Radio Biafra London is being anchored by the deputy leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Kafomefo. He is from Abatete. Abatete is in Anambra State, and Anambra State is Biafra land. He's the man who have assured us that he will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. Mazi Kafomefo is standing on a deputizing capacity on behalf of our supreme leader, Mazi Nandioku Kano, the prince of Afari Beku, heir to the throne of Ibeku kingdom. The one and the only man who stood up to speak for the collective interest of the Biafran people for almost 60 years now. Afari Beku is in Umuahia. Umuahia is in Abia State, and Abia State is Biafra land. Mazi Nandioku Kano remained the director of Radio Biafra as well as Biafran Television, the one and the only man that commands the loyalty of the Biafran people across the globe. And by the grace of Chukwu Kikabiama, I remain George Onyeibe. I am from Abo. Abo is in Delta State, and Delta State is Biafra land. And of course, at this moment, we must acknowledge the Creator, Chukwu Kikabiama, the one who sits in heaven and presides over the affair of man, the one who has set our feet upon this path that we must follow. For indeed, he has made us to understand that there is a difference between knowing the path and walking the path, for in the end, God will not do for man what man should do for themselves. And so in my own humble way, I will acknowledge him tonight. Anyị na-aja gị mma o, n'ihi na ị mara mma, ịhụnanya ị na-agị, obiọma gị o juru anya dadị o, inwe gị mgbanwe o, ọ dịghị onye dị ka gị, ịbụ Alpha na Omega. Anyị niile na-asị na dị mma o. Of course, I welcome you once again to this segment. We must continue doing what we have to do because we do not have much time left. You see, if Dim Chukwuemeka Ojukwu had access to media in his time, I believe we will not be here today. We will be doing something else. And our life would have been better than it is today. But the absence of media representing Biafra people, they were able to spoil our lives. They were able to kill our people and think they can sweep it under the carpet. Heinous crimes were committed against people. And today we are not still thinking of how to better our life. We're still thinking about how to save ourselves from some. God knows where they're coming from. We have no reason to fight Yoruba in order to take away Yoruba land. We have not taken any step to fight Hausa in order to take away Hausa land. We're not fighting to chase Fulani out of Nigeria, even though we know they are strangers here. We just simply want to be on our own. It is called the right to self-determination. The right to be the author of your destiny. To decide where you sleep, how you sleep, to decide what to eat, when to eat. And as far as it does not violate the right of another, which certainly is not part of our life. But then there are Yoruba there trying to claim that they are taking you to heaven, who will stop at nothing to make sure that we are gone as a people. Just 10% is all they want. The same Fulani, God knows where they are coming from. It is their cause. It is their cause to walk upon the face of the planet Earth. And of course, God is not unkind to them. He gave them everything it would take them to trek the whole universe without getting tired. We don't blame them for it. We don't envy them for it. The Hausas could choose to leave their land for the Fulani. It's okay. But let it be on record. Somewhere along the line, people will talk about what happened on this very day. Let it be on record that we are not here to conquer Hausa Fulani. We are not here to conquer Yoruba nor British government. We just want our life back. Is this too much to ask for? Is there anything complicated for you to understand? But of course, they will not allow it to be so until certain things happened. And that is why on daily basis, we come on air. On daily basis, men and women across the globe, they continue to sensitize you as a Biafran and say, come back home. Our message is simple, at least at this moment. Kwademe hijelu, kwademe hijelu, nisha wakwole yo ne mwakole yo, ebijeko hijelu, nisha wakwole yo ne mwakole yo, ebijeko hijelu. It is as simple as that. Kwademe hijelu, umu Biafra kwademe hijelu. Asimisha wakwolo no ne mwakolo no ebunu jeko ijelu. Isha wakwole yo ne mwakole yo ne bijeko ijelu. It is as simple as that. We have not yet called you to carry AK-47. Maybe we shall. We have not called you to kill anybody Fulani. Maybe we shall. But we just simply say it is time for us to go home. And most of you will not appreciate what is actually going on because you don't know. You don't know. We have been divided more than we can imagine. We have been bamboozled and they have made fool of us. What has IPOB done that is making all the enemy of Biafra to run helter-skelter? He just say the truth. This Mazi and the Kano, he keeps saying the truth all the time, saying the truth. Can't he lie a little lie? That is the problem. But we will not stop until you know the truth. And this truth will set all of us free. But make no mistake about it. The truth will destroy certain people. And that is why we keep telling you, we keep reminding you, we keep making you to see the need why every one of us must stand up. Those of you in diaspora, look at the country of your abode. They spend their mind, their brain, their resources to better the life of the next generation. They feed very fine. And so they have the time to think about how to enhance on technology. They wake up one morning and say, no, this train is locomotive engine. And then we have to move a bit faster, technologically wise, to be able to manufacture a train that will be powered by electricity. It is because they don't have Fulani to fight. It is because nobody is on their neck. And so they can choose to think about, we have been drinking palm wine all this while. Let's think about how to create wine. They even store wine. Well, most of them steal resources from Africa, and they are somewhere in Paris drinking wine. Do you know what they talk or what they discuss? They order wines that were made in 1900. And then they clap for themselves. The next one will say, give me this wine. They give them beautiful names. He said, which year, which model? And now say, okay, give me the one of 1817. Some people will kill the whole Africa just to drink a wine that terrorist Lugard drank while he was here. Because they really don't have, life is good for them. But look at you in Nigeria. Honestly, look at you in Nigeria, supposedly. You are not a Nigerian because you are a Nigerian, but you are a Nigerian because somebody said you have to be in Nigeria. You won't understand. This is festive period. This is Christmas period, I must remind you. And many countries in the world are doing what they have to do. They are all preparing, what do they call it? Is it Christmas carol? They are singing beautiful song and all of you are preparing. There are Christmas tree everywhere. It is because they never see chanting. They won't understand. You are in diaspora now. Everywhere there is it Christmas tree they call it? Father Christmas will soon be parading everywhere. They are singing very beautiful song. I wish I can sing one. I would have sung for you. But here in Nigeria, they are not left out. If they must do Christmas, they have their own song. But of course, it's the season. Let us give it to Jubri. Let us give it to politicians. You one Nigerians, enjoy it because the journey has just begun. But make no mistake about it. Our duty is to unveil all the evil against us as a people. And then we'll continue from there. Of course, they are hearing you and they are very happy. That is exactly what they want. That is a Christmas carol all the way from Nigeria. America enjoy it. It's our passion. Britain enjoy it. Because this is exactly what you want. But these people are here today. If we do nothing about the state of Nigeria, the next generation will not cry at the hungry. Their own will be at the die. Because you are just hungry. You don't know what is coming for you. You don't know. To some of you, it is funny, but it's pathetic. There are idiots in Aso Rock. There are idiots who call themselves senator. Idiots who call themselves governor. They are traveling around the world. And if any of you see any of them anywhere in diaspora and you don't question them, and then maybe we begin to ask questions. Because they have to remain here. This is how bad it can be. For those of you who are in prison now, those of you that were arrested and you are still in the prison now, I could only tell you, IPOB may not come on time, but they will come for you. Make no mistake about that. Do what you can do and leave the rest. No matter what happens, just be alive. Do not be careless with your life. For in the end, they will understand we are not here to joke. But I want you to listen to yourself. You are a governor, you are a president, you are in charge of Nigeria. All of you should be ashamed of yourself. The world at large are all working towards enhancing, ensuring that the next generation live a better life more than them. But Africa and Nigeria are like brother and sister. But Africans and Nigerians alike, or those who found themselves in this contraction, this evil enclave, this Satan abode, den of thieves, must understand certain things. Because not until you understand that these are the things that are meant to be, you certainly may not fight against Nigeria. And only those who are short-sighted, only those who cannot reason far, will think that Nigeria will be better. There is something for you to wake up one day and you see the government of the day has improved on your community. Something new happened. This is a dream we can only imagine in Nigeria. You wake up one day and you begin to see earth-moving machine, tractors. You begin to see road construction company around your neighborhood, and you ask questions as a child and say, what do they want to do? And then your father will confidently say they want to grade our road. And then you watch them, that your road that have been washed away by erosion, being recovered bit by bit, and all of a sudden the roads are tied, motorable, and it adds beauty to the community. These are only dreams that we can better imagine. It will never be. But rather what we see on daily basis is the little road we use sack bag to fill sand and block erosion. We wake up in the morning after a rainfall and then erosion has divided our road into two. And then at the extreme end of the road on the left, you see Fulani Boko Haram army stationed there. And then on the right, you see the same atrocity going on. These are the only things we can experience or we can expect in modern day Biafran who unfortunately found themselves in Nigeria. But for those of you who are Biafrans, you are still clinging to one Nigeria. There are a few things we want you to know to enable you make a decision now while you have the time. The Yoruba have made their decision. They have 10%. Politically, they have 10%. You talk about religiously, they have 10%. You talk about the mosque, they have 10%. You talk about the media, in fact, they have 70%. They have made their choice. They will die in one Nigeria, and we will oblige them. We will give them that privilege. Awusa don't even have any. But they can actually romance with Fulani. So maybe they look relevant. Fulani youth lead, and Awusa youth follow. Which they have 10%. Maybe their life will be better. Yoruba have a territory where they can enjoy their 10%. But Awusa don't have. Fulani strangers will control them. As we are talking now, Awusa is listening. And then there is another Fulani with Koko trying to control them. But has they made their choice? I'm not sure. But here in Biafra land, most Biafrans don't understand. Some are still claiming Niger Delta. Some are claiming Delta Niger, Upland, the River Rhine, Bottom Line, Coastal Region, everywhere. We are claiming everything. But this is the truth you must understand. It didn't start today. These people didn't change their pattern. It remained the same way. And so our topic this evening is simple. The 7 major plagues aching Africans in general and Nigeria in particular. There are 7 plagues I want us to examine. You will see, the same way it is affecting Africans all over the world, that is exactly what is being replicated in Nigeria. And in 100 years' time, as far as it remains the same people, the same formula is what they use. But it is going to be important for all of us to understand this formula, and then we must undo them. It's not as if you don't know before now. You know. But you never know that it is a formula. It is a process. Understand how they function. And then ready to resist them. They will not be here any longer. 7 plague. Number 1, method they use to undermine our sovereignty as a people of Biafra is the same method they use for the whole of Africa. Today you hear people who come out and they tell you, we are the Africans, we will not agree as the Africans are the, but you are not Africa. Even right here in Africa, they control you. Yes, we the people of Nigeria, even the Fulani knows they are not Nigeria. The Hausa know they are not Nigeria. The Yoruba know they are not Nigeria. And so you, a Biafran, claiming to be a Nigeria, don't you see the same formula? Formula number 1. They concord unification that enable them to influence the divide and rule strategy. They unify Africa in a sense that enable them to divide us and rule us. When you talk about the state, the terrorist state called Nigeria, the zoo called Nigeria, the expired country or company called Nigeria, Britain will tell you, we are fighting to make sure the unity of Nigeria is not tampered with. But how can you unite day and night together? How can you unite Jesus Christ and Muhammad together? How can you unite rainy season and dry season together? It is impossible. The Creator has done his job. But this is the only thing that will give them edge to stand on the platform of morality as if they are doing the right thing. But it's a lie. The real unity of African that will give African the right to self-determination will never be allowed by these people. The same way, the real unity that will make the component nation entrapped in Nigeria, they will never be allowed to have that privilege. Now God created the Fulani. They were not part of Nigeria. He created the Hausa. But I always call them Hausa Fulani. Because if Hausa as advanced, as our leader has said, are that idiotic to allow Fulani to conquer them, without a single man like our leader standing up to speak for them, and then I think they deserve what they got. But it will be on record today that we stood to fight. It will be on record today that a time like before now, Ojukwu stood and fought. A time before now, Mazi and the Kanu stood and fought. It's as simple as that. And then you have the Yoruba and you have the Biafran. Let's analyze it. God created everybody. He made us different kind. He created the Caucasian, the British, they are the Europeans, the Arabians, and then let's agree, the Africans. He gave them different cow. Most of you don't know. The cow you have in Israel is different from the cow you have in Holland. The cow you have in Holland is different from the cow you have in Sokoto The cow of the Fulani in Nigeria is different from the cow you have in Enugu. Yoruba, only God knows where Yoruba come from. That is why they are satisfied with 10%. Because I want you to check. Hausa Fulani have their own cow. It looks like them. Our veterans will say, Efinama, Okwampenazo, Manona and Logo. Of course, if you can understand what it means. The Fulani Hausa cow look like them. And then you come to Biafra land. Our cow look like us. But Yoruba don't have cow. Only God knows where they come from. They are the main evil behind one Nigeria. They are the main evil. Chameleon. Oh, they can adapt. I understand. They can adapt. That is why God didn't give them their own cow. They don't have their own goat. They don't have anything of their own. Only 10%. But having said that, God separated everybody, gave them their own different meat. Biafran goat does not look like Hausa goat. And then who they say we are the same people? But you know, Britain and the other colonial terrorists want to create a platform. They want to play God. And then all of a sudden, they say, Hausa, Fulani, Yoruba, Igbo. Yoruba, all of you are one Nigeria. You must remain one Nigeria. And you are clapping for them. Yoruba Chameleon is singing for you. We are going to heaven. We are going to heaven. And you are following them to heaven. God will reject many of you in heaven that day. Just watch and see. I want you to understand. Concocted unification. If you ask any country outside Africa now, why are you keeping Africa the way they is? They say we want Africa to unite. But if they want Africa to unite, why did they kill Malcolm X? Why did they kill Martin Luther King Jr.? Why did they kill Bob Marley? Why did they kill all the people who actually advocated for African unity, for black unity? You see, they have a plan. So any country telling you we want African to unite, African is the great, and Nigeria is the most populous country in Africa, they lie to you. They only concord fake unification, fake unity. Believe me, God is so exact in his action that when you take a goat from Sokoto and bring that goat to Onitsha, that goat will have to purge for like 1 week. Because they eat the grass, including their cow. But right there in Sambisa forest, they look robust and refreshed. It boils down to the same way. There is no way you can be eating Oyibo food and think you will not have cancer and other diseases that follow Oyibo. It will. Because there is a difference between you and them. But these things they don't tell you. But they know. But you are the one that don't know. So as a Biafra, you are there singing, our one Nigeria is unintentable and you are our problem. You are our problem. And you will die before they die. Because you are our problem. We are asking you, we have to save the next generation from these people. They want oil. We have asked them, continue stealing oil, no problem. But we have to separate ourselves from them. But can you actually understand? And so all of us suffer. We suffer. We are not the same thing. Yoruba, when Yoruba want to make soup, to be sincere, they order for all kind of pepper. Chinese pepper, 1,000. Indian pepper, 2,000. American pepper, 4,000. British pepper, before you begin to hear Tatashe and the rest of them, inside one pot of soup of 10,000 naira, they will buy pepper of 7,000. But I don't blame them. That is how God created them. And then you, as a Biafran, you now go to Yoruba party and you are now eating the soup. Buy tetracycline. Because it will not be well with you. At least the next 3 days. It's as simple as that. Yes, we are all blacks. Good. Yes, we are all African. It's okay. But there is a difference between Africa and Africa. I want you as a black man, as a Biafran, I want you to look at the eyes of any black man you see who is not a Biafran. Both Yoruba and Hausa. If you see them, stay in a corner. Look at them in their foreeye. Look into their eye. You will feel something that is unusual. I won't go deep. But if you want to know what you will feel, inbox me, I will tell you what you will feel. If you see Fulani, Hausa, Yoruba, look at their foreeye. Don't let them see you. Stay in the corner and look at them in their foreeye. You will feel something. I don't want to mention it. But that is just the truth. These people know about it. The only way to undermine us, to take away our sovereignty, is to forge unification. We all know, for example, South Africa as a case study. The Oyibo in South Africa are not enjoying the sun as the black in South Africa are enjoying the sun. And so even though they manage to stay there and they are actually upgrading in order to change their way they look like, the truth remains that that land of South Africa is not welcoming them. That is why they spend most of their day in the night and then sneak during the daytime. Most of you don't know you have high population of Oyibo in South Africa. They come out at night, most cases at night. But we are all human beings. That is the truth. And so why is the sun chasing some people? And it's not chasing some people. If you understand what I'm saying as a Oyibo man, you are running from the sun, the really sun in Africa, which actually make me darker. And you improvise to also survive under it. It's exactly the same thing you are doing to us. Keeping us with Hausa Yoruba in one place is actually wiping out the black race in the guise of unification. They say, yes, Nigeria must be united. We have to remain united. But this is not true. And so the whole of Africa suffer under this pretense. Number one. Number two, empowering the idiot to enable them still under the radar. I want you to look at all the presidents in Africa. I want you to look at all the governors in Africa. I want you to look at all the lawmakers in Africa. Without due respect, you will see 90% of them did not go to school. Come back to Nigeria. Look at all the people who have ruled Nigeria. Only one of them went to school. And that is Goodluck Ebere Jonathan. Others didn't go to school. If you tell them, where is your certificate? They will call lawyer for you. Our leader made it clear. The Chief Justice, CJN of Nigeria, he didn't go to law school. He is in charge of Nigerian law. Only God knows what you will experience. But we are waiting for them. But these colonial masters, they empower idiots to rule over Africa. And once these idiots are in charge, they have one thing to benefit. They can steal under the radar. Like trying to force unification of Africa. Oh, Nigeria must be united. The only thing we must do to undo them on that first angle is to make sure we will disunite Nigeria. Nigeria can never be disunited. Nigeria must be disunited. Everybody must go to his tent. They can come and steal oil if that is their problem. But we are not the same, and we will not be the same. The same way you see them empowering idiots to rule Africa, like in the case of Nigeria. Where did Buhari go to school? In the internet. They call it Open University. Yahoo University. But he was the president of Nigeria 12 years. Buhari, show us your certificate. He will go and hire all the lawyers in the world to defend him. Because they didn't go to school. They are what my parents call stark illiterate. Stark one. But this that they like you have all over Africa. Because they will endorse every stealing and impoverish the people of Africa. You can see that in Nigeria. You look at all of them, when they are talking, you think human beings are talking. These are stark illiterate. It enables them to steal under the radar. But there is a solution to that. They are stealing oil in your land and you allow them to steal successfully. You are a very proud gate man. Are you not an idiot like them? You have $1 in your land. They are stealing it overnight. You don't even know you have such $1 in your land. Are you not an idiot yourself? But of course you did not know. Now you know. We must create an atmosphere, every one of us, that will hinder them from stealing under the radar. If we must die, and then we must die. But we will make sure we do not die just like that. They will come with us. When the Avengers came up and they were blowing pipeline, Nigeria was forced to negotiate because Britain will no longer steal. Any world power can bring their army in our land, but we will make sure the world will know, the genuine remaining Homo sapien will know that we fight to make sure they don't bastardize our blood lineage and destroy our land. It's why we bled. When the Niger Delta Avengers stood up, begin to blow all the pipeline. Yes, it's our land that is being destroyed. Yes, we understand our water have been polluted, but they were fast to negotiate. It's not just simple saying, oh, you know, they are doing this. We have to do something. Judge Onyeibe is telling you, we have to do something. If you refuse to do something, something will do you. Is that not what you are seeing there? They put idiots on power. Look at everybody ruling Nigeria. All of them are idiots. Look at them very well. They are all idiots. Stark illiterate. Little wonder the British choose the Fulanis to rule over Nigeria. Because they knew Hausa have a little sense. But that little sense Hausa have been taken from them. And then there are Fulani everywhere. Drinking Nama breast. Drinking cow urine and cow milk direct from the cow. And you think they are human beings. And when they come out and they quote and they speak, you are looking at them. And then Britain will clap for them. France will clap for them. And maybe some politicians in America will clap for them. Because these are the set of baboons they want to be in power in order to impoverish us as a people. And this is what they don't want. This is the hate speech. Tell me one president in Nigeria that have PhD outside Goodluck Ebere Jonathan. The rest didn't go to school. Some were picked from Oju Eleba flyover under the bridge. People like Otababu Obasanjo was picked in Malete Challenge in Ibadan. Some were picked in one flyover in Jos Plateau. They never go to school. But we understand the time British government were picking this idiot to rule Nigeria, they were intellectuals. They were educated people. Why were they not the favorite of British and other colonial terrorists? Because they can actually destroy you only when they empower idiots. So when somebody call you, come and campaign for me, come and vote for me, you watch them very well. If they are idiots, don't even vote for them. I hope you are getting what aches Africa. But it's a hate speech. But it's the truth. That is the problem. The problem is that it's a hate speech to you, but it's the truth. Number 3. They encourage mediocrity and the celebration of fools on the expense of hard work. I was in the end of the year party some years ago. And then they brought some students to interview them. And they were asking the children, who is your role model? It's not pathetic that the children actually choose those people as their role model, but it is very painful and frustrating that even their teacher asked them to choose such idiot as their role model without due respect. And one of them came out and said, what do you want to be in future? He said, I want to be a footballer. I say, eh? And most of you now are spending billions to make your children become footballer. But of course, you're going to tell me how much Rolando and Odoromondo receive. It's okay, but you are an idiot. Because your son can still be a doctor and play better than Ronaldo or Omoromondo. Your son can still be a qualified lawyer, a learned colleague, or did I say colleague? A learned individual, and then still play more than Maradona. But for you now to brainwash your own child to become a footballer as a role model, this is uncalled for. And then I was watching them. And one of the child came up and said, when I grow up, I want to be like Okocha, I want to be like Omokachi because I'm going to play football. Don't you know this is a reformation of Colosseum where they entertained the Romans? Because the Rome is the mob and the mob is the people and the people control the Romes. They created a spot for them to control them and keep them bamboozled. Now you are the one helping them. And then the next group came, when I grow up, I want to be Akenokwa. Idiot. You want to be Akenokwa. You want to be Genevieve. Home video actor. Papi Louie. This is how bad it can be. But they celebrate them. It is so bad now that most of the churches, as I speak to you, most of the churches, as we speak at this moment, they can't preach Holy Ghost again. You go to church now, they say, it is Akenokwa coming to minister. Susu or Sophia. I'm not insulting you, but I have to if I got to. Because if I will have a son or a daughter that I want to be like Susu, may God punish me. Of course, they can be actors, but they must be somebody. Oh, our church, Susu is coming to preach. Susu will now come and do drama. I went to a church to minister. And then before ministration, we have crack your rib. And I was watching the pastor. They now say, now it's time to crack your rib. They now bring one brother. The brother now start making comedy. But they forget that the Bible said that this joke is not supposed to be for Christians. These things that unbelievers used to do, joke, is not even supposed to be mentioned among believers. But idiot you are going to tell us about heaven you know nothing about. But of course, these are the things they celebrate in Nigeria. Boko Haram are receiving red carpet and incorporated into Nigerian army. But those of you who will work out and read, you will never be employed or admitted into Nigerian army. It aches Africa. They celebrate mediocrity. They celebrate fools. On the expense of hard work. There is a woman, I can't remember her name, who was busy dashing it out the raw truth. She was expelled or sacked, and she wrote petition and was like, they don't celebrate people like that. And then there is another man who is a professor who is always talking. I don't know their name anyway. But when the man comes, he say, when we see this, you know, he talks somewhere, very motivating man, I must tell you. They banned them from entering some Europe country for saying the truth. But why can't they embrace this truth? So when you come out telling IPOB, you are intellectual, you are Roboseke, you are Ramaseke, are you reasoning? Don't you know the same thing plaguing Africa is the same thing they are reducing to Nigeria, and it's the same thing all over the black communities? When are we going to stop against this injustice, against this evil? When are we going to stand up against them? I see them celebrate their armed robber. I see their men rape and walk away freely. But yet will die for a crime that has no name here in Nigeria. They arrest IPOB member and then begin to think about how to judge them. I was charged for unholy gathering. Idiot. Can somebody tell me in the section of Nigerian Constitution where they can charge somebody for unholy gathering? But these are idiots. But these are the things plaguing Africa, and it becomes the doom of Nigeria. We go to the number. They empower fools politically and eliminate the prudent from accessing the corridor of power. Will you come to Nigeria as it is in Africa? They empower fools. There is a country in Africa, the president has stroke now. But I see Africans who are from that country, when their president who can't even control his lips any longer, he's struggling to walk with walking stick. They are praising him. Oh, almighty president. Oh, the wonderful president. Otimpu everywhere. And the question is, does it mean there is no viable youth from that country that can take over? Look at the idiot in Cameroon killing the Albazonians who were part of ancient Biafra. But of course, we shall unite, the reunity, not this evil unification. He has been there before I was born. He's the president of Cameroon. Till today, he's still the president of Cameroon. God knows how long he's going to stay there. But France need those idiots in power so they can be stealing on notice. This is the hate speech. They empower fools all over Nigeria. Where Erofai talk, Lamido Sanusi talk, all these idiots talk from Nigeria. You think they are human beings. But they made you fear them. Because they have AK-47. We are here to make you know that they are nothing less than idiot. Idiot is a name of animal. With small eye. They are visionless baboon. Very fit for the Britain and the other colonial terrorists to use and undermine the civil right of every individual, not just in Africa, but all over the world. And when they talk, they give right speech for them. They recite the speech over and over, and then they come out and say it. And then you see people who will come out like Theresa May and Queen of England to defend them. These are what aches us. The solution is that we must stop them. We ask you, don't vote them. You go ahead. The man is dead because he was too old. But yeah, they brought a double for him. But you can't say anything because you don't even know the truth any longer. The truth is hate speech. You can't tolerate it. Oh, these people, I don't know, it's hate speech. May hate speech kill your father and your mother. Since you fail to understand hate action. This is how bad it can be. But all of us are suffering. But nowhere will be safe for you until you save your fatherland. They stopped killing Israel around the world when Israel controlled their time and space. That is when they stopped killing Israel. Kill Israel now anywhere in the world. They will come after you. Israel were the highest population of ONYIBE people in Warri in those days. My father and the father before his father, they all served Israel family. They refused to follow them back home. Buhari chased them out in 1983. Buhari chased Israel out. They were killing Israel people up and down, left and right. Today they control their time and space. You kill any Israel man anywhere in the world, you will understand that as tiny as they are, that they are ready for all things. Today, Fulani are searching me, searching everybody. Is it the one you produce bomb? Is it the one you are going to produce Obunigwe? But of course, we shall when the time comes. We want to control our time and space. What is good for the goose is good for the ganja. Don't you get it? Today, let those Palestinians or Philistines, let them shoot one bullet in Israel. Israel will retaliate with 20. The people going to make peace will go with wine. Ife kanebe, kakwanebe. But just kill 100 Biafra and then in the process, one Fulani soldier wound. They will burn everywhere down and they will tell you, oh, we have declared Barrister Jofo wanted. Idiots. But of course, watch what is happening in Nigeria. It is replicated in Africa. And so any African country as we speak, thinking you are trying to undermine the position of IPOB, you are undermining the sovereignty of your very state. Because we will ask all of you questions when the time will come. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Because it favors you today to be a slave of Britain or France or any goddamn criminal country in the world who want to feed and build cities in the expense of Africa doesn't make you right. Your children will suffer for it because we will look for them when the time comes. When Africa is truly restored and her sovereignty given back to her. Because the people of Africa will see the truth and embrace the truth once and for all time. We will look for your children, and everyone will be compensated. But you can stop this evil, because it shall be evil in the light of the day, or the new dawn of African next generation. You can't stop this evil. You continue lingering, you will kill some of us. Liberia is there on the heels of our people. India is there at the heels of our people. South Africa is there on the heels of our people. Ghana is there on the heels of our people. And so many more. But it will not always be like this. Kingdom rise and kingdom fall. When the Fulanis were chasing the Ghanaians in 1983, the same late Buhari, and they were singing, Ghana must go, Ghana must go. Who would have believed that today Ghanaians are the ones chasing you out of their country? Kingdom rise and kingdom fall. Don't think it is impossible or unachievable until it is done. But we must go ahead and understand the solution is there right beside us. The prudent will never be allowed to get to the corridor of power. Mazi Kano is struggling today, but he keep on doing what he has to do because he's a prudent man. If he has collected money, by now we will still be shouting Biafra, Biafra. But of course, Utu Aburu is here. And every governor who would come out and fight to defend their people, they hide to go to Abuja at night. And then they think they are deceiving us. Make on our respect on ourselves. They encourage antagonists among their own. What they do, for instance, in Africa, to skill an African man, you have to empower one African country. Exactly what you see in Nigeria. To kill an Igbo man, empower Igbo man. To kill a Ijo man, empower Ijo man. To kill Abo man, you empower another Abo. They encourage antagonism among the people. And then they go back and say, you see, they are not united. After all, Asari is fighting Ateke. Are they not in Don't you see Nangodo is the one fighting Nnamdi Kanu? Are they not Igbo? Don't you see Okowa is the one fighting George Onyeibe? Are they not Abo? Idiots everywhere. But they encourage it. This hate speech. It's hate speech. Go to River State. They use Chibuike Amechi to frustrate Peter Odele. And then when Chibuike Amechi came, they brought Omeha, related to Chibuike Amechi, to frustrate themselves. Wike thought he could save Amechi, not knowing he was saving a demon. He took Amechi to Ghana and helped him and brought him back. The first person to destroy Wike is to bring Chibuike Amechi. And who know the next equity man they will use to destroy Wike? That is if they fail to wake up. And then you are thinking Yoruba will come out openly and fight Mazi Kanu. No, they will look for idiots like, what is this, Ofo man? Emeka Ofo. Another idiot like him. But of course, the advanced world, the international world, the international community, the morals, the people who want the territorial integrity of Nigeria not to be tempered, they encourage this idiot among us. But will you understand? But it's a hate speech, because the more you keep exposing them, it's a hate speech. They make sure they encourage total emasculation of the resources. Every community where resources is floating from Africa, they make sure you are emasculated. The same way in Biafra land. When you hear them say, Nigeria is a very rich oil country, Nigeria is a very rich oil country, you think there is oil in Sokoto or Lagos State? The oil is in Biafra land. And as such, the third richest oil country in the world. One would have believed that everywhere in Delta State, everywhere in Imo State, everywhere in Bayelsa State, everywhere in River State, everywhere in Cross River State, everywhere in Abia State would have been paved with gold. Because if the oil from this region, Anambra State and the rest of them, could pave the street of UK, could pave the street of Europe, could pave many streets in America, could pave many streets in Arabia, could pave the street of Dubai, could pave the street of many countries in the world. Can somebody tell me the yardstick why there will be no tide road in Biafra land? Yeah, with the Niger Delta, do we have tide road in Niger Delta? The east-west road that link the Niger Delta region, as they said, it has been under construction for almost 30 years now. Go and check the east-west road. It's under construction almost 30 years now. Idiots. And then you have the one they call Lagos Asaba Road. In Port Harcourt, they call it Aba Road. In Aba, they call it Enugu Road. In Enugu, they call it Ebonyi Road. In Ebonyi, maybe they call it Anambra Road. And then from the other houses, they call it Imo Road. And then it become Ihiala Road. And then it become Asaba Lagos Road. Idiot. It has been under construction for more than 50 years. I'm saying idiot to those who don't understand what we are doing here. But of course, born again IPOB member, they understand and they are the children of God. You are not idiot. I'm not communicating to those of you who have registered with IPOB because you know what is obtainable. You know the truth already. You are not giving us headache. It's the idiot who are speaking grammar and who fail to read the handwriting on the wall are the one we are talking to. And those idiot Yoruba 10% who think they will continue eating 10% on our expense till the end of time. We are talking to Hausa who think they can be hiding under Fulani to think they will enjoy it for long. We are talking to Fulani who think they will continue this way for all time. No. Our people must know the truth. And then we will stand up once and for all time. And then there will be peace. These are what aches Biafra. It aches Africa in general and Biafrans in particular. All these things we have been telling you. You go and take statistics. Take record of it. And you will see that is the truth. Every community where you have oil, the day they decide to drill the oil in your community, that day become the beginning of the frustration for your community. And then you have idiot like Asare coming out to talk because he's a pipeline gate man. Why is he running from River State? Asare is not from Bayelsa. And so if you are a Bayelsa man supporting Asare, you are an idiot. Follow the divide and rule. He's from River State. Let him come to River State and yap, so that Ateke will send him to where he belongs. Idiot. And then there are some monkey baboon there. We Niger Delta, we give IPOB 7 days to apologize. If we catch you, your eye go open. Because you don't exist. Yoruba Niger Delta. Idiots. But of course, we know no Niger Delta, no true Niger Delta son, if there is any like that will make such statement. Lack of self-will and faith on themselves. Always depending on power from above. They create an environment that makes us lose confidence in ourselves. They recreate our mindset that we are always waiting for power from above to save us. It's unbelievable. As I'm talking to you, many people are fasting and praying. They are praying, oh Lord, my God, I will see the end of December. December will not see me. Oh, we shall enter 2020. Oh Lord, I will not die in 2019. Oh Lord, I must cross over. You are idiot. A lot of people, in fact, since we stop praying, we stop fighting demons. Honestly. You think that your prayer, oh Lord, we must cross to 2020. You think that is what I've been keeping you? Consider the days you don't know how to become Yoruba prayer warrior. Did you not cross till you stupidly accept Yoruba church? But of course you won't understand. They make you to lose faith in yourself. And you keep on believing, oh God will do it. God will help it. I'm happy that all of you are tired of praying for one Nigeria. By now, let us pray for one Nigeria. Ejeka Badua, Yoruba contractors. Oh Lord, build one Nigeria. Oh Lord, you say the hand of a king is in your hand. Buhari have proven to you that the heart of a king is not in the hand of God. Only idiots think that way. But God said, I have given to you all that pertaineth life and godliness. Don't tell God to control Buhari. Is God a member of INEC? But this is exactly what they reduce you to. How many roads do they tie in Japan by praying to God? How many roads did they tie in America by praying to God? Can somebody tell me how many laws that was made in Britain to make a constitution that governed the people? Very soon now, having concocted the zoo law, they will now bring Ogomo, they will bring Sharia, they will concoct all of them, both Arabic and Iranic and Islamic. They will concoct all of them. Very soon you begin to pray. Oh Lord, intervene. Oh Lord, intervene. Oh Lord, intervene. Touch the Boko Haram. Oh Lord, intervene. That is what they have reduced you to. And you are praying very hard. And God is sitting in heaven and he laugh at you. And it is his displeasure. He will visit all of your iniquity because you are evil. Do they say Americans don't know God? And then go and check their dollars. Boldly written, in God we trust. They understand there is a difference between reasoning and faith in God. For God will not do for man what man should do for themselves. Not until we are ready to roll on the offensive. Not until we are ready to run on the offensive. We will never get our life back. We are not telling you to be afraid. Oh, Nigeria will do, but they will do it whether you move or you don't move. Not until we move on the offensive, they will not stop. God will help them that they meet us where we gather one day. It's not going to the road junction and be kidnapping IPOB boys. No. God will help you people. When we are gathered one day, we see you people. Your number will not be complete. Not until we run on the offense, these people will not stop. Not until we run on the offense, these people will not stop. Those who are concerned around the world must do the needful. Because that time, you will talk and we will respond to you. That time, you will understand that we have done all we can, all we could to ensure that day never come. But you prevented it. Nobody have monopoly over violence. Nobody have monopoly over AK-47. When Yoruba was on the media blackmailing our people for almost 50 years, they never knew Radio Biafra will come. Today they know the truth. And so when Awusa are carrying AK-47 for almost 60 years now, they never know a day will come. They will understand the difference between AK-47 and 47 AK. I want you to go back and refresh your mind. And you will see that if we do not run on the offensive, there may be no Biafran tomorrow. But make no mistake about that. We are not backing down. Not for any of them. Until Biafra is restored. I'll be back in a minute.
Biafra is a spirit. Biafra is an ideology that no one can kill. God sent the leader of IPOB and the Kano to resurrect our nation, Biafra. Long live Biafra. Freedom, Biafra. God bless Biafra. From Sivachi. Biafra cannot die. It's a time for freedom, time for victory. Chukwabiama is freedom. Biafra must stand. It's a time for freedom, time for victory. Chukwabiama is freedom. I give with Mary, Biafra, I give with Mary, I give with Mary. God bless Biafra. I give with Mary, Biafra, I give with Mary, I give with Mary. God bless Biafra. They took and use and what we own, and burden us with no. They marked us so badly to suffer. Oh no, oh no. Speak less to live, speak hard to die. Children and youth weeping. Parents lamenting, the raping and the shooting, the massacre and the killing. Destroying our farmlands and give us what not yes. To all the people, enough is enough. We can't take this no more. Biafra cannot die. It's a time for freedom, time for victory. Chukwabiama is freedom. Biafra is time for the chosen people to find a nation. It is time for the chosen people to rewrite their history. It is time for the people that have been enslaved to discover their liberty, their brothers and sisters. The time for God to build our nation have come. The time for a nation, blessed nation. For a long time we have accepted domination. For a long time we have been stung. For a long time we have been ignored. The time that God has chosen for us has come. We are for nation. God bless Biafra. And in hand we will exalt our nation. The nation Biafra. This label does not fight for his freedom. It's not what they have been supported. Free, free, freedom. Free, free, freedom. Let's struggle for our liberty, not with weapons of war, but with a common language and a conviction. The Catalonia speeches, Bomba Kalashnikov cannot do anything to a people that have received the same cause, a people that have tasted for freedom. People of Biafra together for victory. Only the struggle liberates.
Because of millions of Biafran men, women, and children massacred in Coldburg and are still being massacred. That is why we must continue to fight for Biafra. But the message we're sending across is that you can kill the flesh, but not the spirit. The spirit of Biafra is alive.
Yes, of course, Biafra will not stop. Biafra will not die. We will not stop talking about Biafra until Biafra is restored. If you are a Biafra somewhere along the line, you think we will detach from our track and then come back to one Nigeria, then you dream. And if you think we will continue talking like this for God know when, then you have to rethink. We will run on the offensive. And the time is drawing near. And I'm glad and I'm happy that the Fulanis, the British government are ready to bury 10 million of us again. But this time, it will not be as usual. It will not be business as usual. Stop one Nigeria before it's too late for all of us. Stop one Nigeria and let the component nation go their separate way. Stop stealing under the radar in the guise of one Nigeria. Stop the evil call one Nigeria and let the people be liberated. Don't you get it? Biafrans are the reason we are still here. And until we are sure we have done our job, we will still keep doing what we are doing. Nigeria must be obliterated. Nigeria is the den of thieves. Only evil people support Nigeria. Only criminals and oil thefts support Nigeria. No genuine human being will support Nigeria. Nobody. You are a Biafran anywhere you are in the world. Because the rain never beat you, no means say no go beat you. It go reach you. Look for the IPOB family closer to you. Send us your name, your phone number, and your location. The nearest coordinator will contact you. Send those data to our WhatsApp line because at this moment our lines are open. Our WhatsApp line is 070-815-45642. 070-815-45642 is our WhatsApp line. And our direct line is 081-221-52971. 081-221-52971 is our direct line. And the special number for the female is 081-288-58615. 081-288-58615 is the special number for the female. Caller on WhatsApp.
Hello.
On WhatsApp. Good evening.
Good evening, Sir George Onyeibe.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
My name is Mazi.
I advise you to turn down the volume of your radio set. Turn down the volume of your radio set. Turn down the volume of your radio set. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, Mazi. Good evening.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
My name is Onyeibe. Mazi, we have missed you a lot. Where were you, sir?
Sincere apology, my sisters. Situation and circumstance beyond control. But thank God I'm back.
We miss you a lot. I heard your voice this morning, this night. I say, oh, glory be to God. Mazi, you have come back. Thank you, sir. Happy to hear your voice once again. Don't mind in Nigeria what they are doing. They are doing for themselves. Oh. I know that one day I will sleep like a Nigerian and wake up as a Biafra. And that is my heart desire. I have been calling them. I tell them what they need in the news 7 o'clock. Kofiba tell them. I know that they are hearing it every day. They know all the truth concerning this struggle. They know. But how are they going to do it? They don't know what to do again. If they say, oh, let's this in Biafra, set these people free. Government will sack them. So, my dear, thank God. You are welcome, sir.
Yeah, thank you. They are not yet very ready because a time will come, they will wish they do the needful. Because somebody trying to serve Nigeria and pretending because of a plate of food they will soon take away from you. It is better you reject it before they take it away from you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Caller, WhatsApp, are you there?
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Here. Go ahead, please.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, Biafra.
Oh, Biafra.
My name is Anoha Kennedy. I'm calling from Aba, and I'm from Isialambanda, or Ugide. Isialambanda is in Imo State. Mazi Onyeibe, I thank you so much for what you have been doing for we Biafrans. It's not an easy work for you to do all these things. I am an IPOB member. I know what we are passing through here. But what I assure you is that Biafra must surely come to pass. And I also thank our leader. He have done so much for us. And I pray that Chukwu Kabiama will continue to be guiding him. In the name of Chukwu Kabiama, I pray. You say.
Thank you very much. We must continue.
Okay, sir.
Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Thank you, Onyeibe. My name is Mazi Chijokona. Right here, I am from Enugu State, or Bansa precisely. And right now, I'm calling from Oka. I appreciate your good work. You have it all, Onyeibe. Those who have here have to hear. And those who don't want to hear, learn for them. Because right now, as I'm talking to you, in Enugu State, Fulani people have taken all the lands. But they're not doing anything about it. Nobody is talking. Even as I'm talking to you, I'm afraid to go home in this Christmas time. I'm afraid. Because my mother and my father, my parents are there. So, Onyeibe, I don't have much to say. I say, may God Almighty continue to strengthen you for the job you are doing. And I send my condolences to our leader, Mazi Nandekano. In fact, I don't have much to say, but it's only God will give him the strength. It's only God who, in fact, will help him to actualize what he's about to do. I know that Biafra is here already.
Thank you very much. God is faithful. He will not let us down. But our people, this is the time our people must stand up. We must stand up. Nobody have monopoly over violence. We must stand up against this injustice. We must stand up against Sharia law. We must stand up against Fulani in our land. We must stand up against the invasion of our land. If we refuse to do something, nothing will happen. Everybody must get ready. Let us run on the offense. Yoruba was controlling the media. They were lying everywhere. Today they acknowledge IPOB. Because we are here to address their stupidity. The same way Fulani are jumping everywhere with AK-47. I can imagine a Biafran afraid to go home because there are idiot governor. puppets and they think they will have their way. We shall see how it ends. Caller on the line, WhatsApp, can you hear me?
Yeah, Mazi Onyeibe, good evening.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please, your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Okechukwu Okoro. I'm calling from Germany. Mazi, thank you very much. And I want to let our people know that the Fulanis, they are afraid of IPOB. They are afraid of us. No matter how the secret killing, they are killing our people and kidnap our members. No matter how they are doing it by secret, but they are afraid of us because they know that any day we will rise up against them. There will be nothing like Nigerians again. I was watching one interview I forgot this channel in Lagos in Yoruba there. So the guy was interviewed the Fulani guy, and the guy was saying that we Igbos, we are not ready to come out for president in 2023. That we are using the Biafra IPOB to trash them. That is why they don't want to give us the chance. That is Yorubas. They are coming to claim to protest for president of 2023, but they are not going to give president that Goodluck Jonathan and Obasanjo. They rule for over 15 years. That Obasanjo rule 8 years and the Goodluck rule 6 years. The time of Yar'Adua. That right now they are not going to release any president to Yorubas again. They are going to rule their own till 15 years. The man was saying that in that interview, that if they want to give any president is Igbo people, they have to release Igbo president. But the way Igbo are using Biafra to trace their life, they are not going to give them the opportunity again. So we are not begging them for any president. All we are asking is for Biafra. So we don't need their fucking president. So it's better they leave us to go now, or anything they want it, we will give it to them. So that is what I want to let them know. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We must continue. Before now, they have a way of intimidating our people, harassing our people, and then we are just believing somewhere God will touch the mind of genuine people and understand the need for right to self-determination, the need to live like human being. But little did we know that these people don't even reason that way. But while they have the time, let them do what they can, because their time is winding up. Are you there, caller on the line? Caller on the line, are you there? Caller on the line. Of course, that is Zoo Epileptic Network. We must continue. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me? Of course, the Zoo Epileptic Network will do what it can, and we will do what we must. Are you there, caller on the line?
Yes, good evening, sir.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Yes, I'm Mazi Awakalo. Hello? I'm Carlo Awakalo. Sir, thank you for your good message. And since I have been trying to connect you, it's my first time of calling you. But I want to ask you one question because of I was a member of Solomon Sephardic Federation. Is that organization, is it connected with this IPSG issue? So I've been looking for a place where IPSG member gathered so that I will register myself. So because of this thing I asked you, So since I was a member, I don't know if it is necessary for me to go ahead and register or to leave. So thank you, sir, for the good news and the good message you are doing.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Caller on the WhatsApp, are you there?
Yeah, good evening from here, our African rep.
Good evening. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, my name is Ifanye Shebu, and I head from IGBO. Right now, I'm residing in Aba. I am one of the principal officers here in Abia State. Very, very important. So I have an important information to give to you, but this night I am going to make it very brief. Then by tomorrow, after confirming the information, then I'll get back to you. I got a call this night from a friend who told me that Fulani herdsmen has come to take their land in Obiungwa. Obiungwa is in Naba, Abia State precisely. That through the king in that very community, that they have come to take their land. He told me this one time ago. I said that no, that you have to go back and confirm it. And this night he called me back that this thing is very, very important. Well, while I just called now, I just want to give you information. By tomorrow morning, I asked him to come to my office. Then he is coming tomorrow to give me the real information that I needed. Then after which I will get back to you. He have been telling me this, that the king in their community is about to give their land to Fulani. That is not that they say that he is staying with it. Even his father's land is among the land that they want to give to those people. That the father is late. But the strategy they are using to take that land is what he cannot understand. That the land is beyond more than 1,000 acres of land according to him. So he is so much concerned about it. Though he came to me because you know that I am one of the IGBO member that I'm the only person that can give the information out so that the people in charge will start talking about it. Let me just cut it very short. Maybe by tomorrow morning he will come to my office and give me the details, everything that I want to hear. Even the king, I told him to bring the number of that king to me so that we can do what we know how to do very well. Because we must not allow this to happen in Abia State.
Thank you very much. And we must continue. Caller on caller on the line, your name and where you come from.
Hello, good evening, Mazi George.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Hello, good evening, Mazi George.
Good evening. Go ahead, please.
Hello.
Go ahead, please.
Hello,
go
evening,
ahead. Go ahead. Good evening. Caller on WhatsApp, your name and where are you calling from? Caller on WhatsApp, your name and where are you calling from? Caller on WhatsApp, your name and where are you calling from? Of course, we must continue. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Good evening, I'm Pastor Good. I'm calling from Aba.
Go ahead, please.
June. Whether the Nigeria people like it or not, Biafra has come and has come. One day, this rain shall fall upon them, and they will never forget this time alive in their life, even to their generation to come. One day, Chukwokika Abiyama will descend upon them. They will look for the right AK-47, they can never see it. They will look for Meti Allah, they can never see it. Or even all the weapons they have buried in the Biafra land, Chukwokika Abiyama will destroy it. They look for weapons to fight against Biafra, they will never see that. One thing I believe that God is still on the throne. The God that delivered Israelites is still on the throne to deliver us. Whether they like it or not, Biafra has come. Even the soul-free governors in the east, God, the vengeance of God will send upon their kingdom, even to the fourth generation to come. That was what I have. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Can you hear me, caller, on what? on WhatsApp, are you there? Caller on WhatsApp. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Of course, that is Zuepile Talk. Call WhatsApp. Are you there? Good evening from here. Go ahead, please. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Caller on the line. Of course, that is the Zoo Epileptic Network. We must continue. Caller on the WhatsApp, your name and where are you?
Hello, Mazi Onyeibe. Good evening.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Okay, this is Mazi Mbam calling from Newe. Precisely, I'm from Izi, from Igbago Izi, Ebonyi State, Biafra land. Ana m ekene gị n'ọrụ gị ka nnukwu anụkwara m ọnụ gị na mgbede a anụ enwe ọgwụ aṅụrị na ndụ ọnụ gị na-asị ka Chukwu kebe na-agọzi gị na-echekwara ọkwa maazị Nnamdi Kanu n'ọrụ ọ na-arụrụ anyị. Gịnịkwa gị nwa n'onwe gị na-agba mbọ ụtụtụ na ihe na abalị maka ọrụ ị na-arụ karịsịa na ọrụ a na-aga n'ihu. Ana m asị na eji m ohere wee na-agwa ndị Biafra niile nọ n'ụwa niile, ọ kachasị ndị soja asị ndị kpọrọ onwe ha soja na-arụ ndị zu ọrụ na ndụ ha niile nọzi n'aka ndị Fulani, n'aka ndị niile Fulani na-akpọbata n'obodo a ka ha gbusisi ha. Ha kara ha ma na ha si ebe ọbụla ha nọ wee pụọ, wee si n'ebe ahụ ha nọ wee pụọ jee maka jee chọwa ndụ ha. Ha ya bara anyị uru na ana Biafra. Ha hapụ ọrụ ndị soja a na-arụ ndị zu na onweghị uru ọ bara ha. Otu akọdụkwa na ndị polisi niile ka ha si n'obodo ahụ wee pụọ bụ zu na ọ bụ ha onweghị ha erita na ya. Ana m agwakwazi ndị isi niile si na ha bụ ndị ọhaneze ndị ochi na ọhaneze ndị ama na otu ọjụzọ ka na-arahụ na sel ugbu a na-eri nri na họteelụ na sel na otu akọ ya adụkwara ha ncha niile. Ọ kara ha maka ha chiata azụ rụọ ọrụ ha kwesịrị ịrụ asị okenye asị ndị Igbo na ugwu a nọ n'enyi ya. Ugbu a abụghịzi ugbu ọsọ na-akpa eji aka n'ara na-agba adị agbazi ọsọ asị na ka ezowe onwe onye ezowe. Ọ kara ha ma ha gwa onwe ha eziokwu chiata azụ na ugbu a Buhari ejego Egypt so na ọ chọrọ ịkpọbata ndị all the whole Africans terrorists ka ha bịa obodo a. Ha ma ife ọ pụtara. Onye nwa jikwa ọnụ ya kwuo na ndị niile na-egbu ndị Biafrans niile na ndị na-egbu Naijiria ndị zu bụ ndị si Chad na Benin na ndị Gaddafi zụrụ. Nyanwa jikwa ọnụ ya ugbu a na-asịkwa na ọ chọrọ ka all the whole Africans terrorists bata na Naijiria na ha na-abịa ime invest. Kedu dị invest dị ife ahụ? Onye ọbụla teta n'ụra n'oge a nọ na ya bụ ozi oge ya asị na ka a na-eme na a na-eme. Ọ kara onye ọbụla ma ya ji anya ya ji ụra hụa tene ọnwụ ụtọ na-adị na mmiri a na-achọ izo na ya amakwana onye nta. Achọrọ m iji ohere a wee gwa all the whole Biafrans worldwide, ọ bụ ị na-enwe obi abụọ maka nwere onwe Biafra enwezi n'obi abụọ na onye ọbụla izogodo ọnwụ ka ya bịa. Ọ kaghị mma na ikwu nke bụ eziokwu ma zụrụ onwe gị. Ihe eji asụ ya n'Igbo bụ n'oge oge na-eru mgbe ọ bụ asụsụ gị ya zọpụta gị. Asụsụ onye ọbụla ya zọpụta onye ọbụla. Maka ụfọdụ ndị a na-abata ugbu a ha asụ Igbo, ha asụ English, sọsị ya ha na-asụ bụ ụfọdụ na ime ha na-asụ French, ha asụkwa Hausa. Ọ bụ asụsụ gị ya zọpụta gị. Ọ bụ asụsụ ka ya ejizie nwa gị ozi ya si ya megharịa. So mmiri a na-achọ izo ọ ya nwee nkwụ onye nta. Mana thank God for Nnamdi Kanu, thank God for IPOP worldwide. Na anyị nwa bụ ndị Biafra obi siri anyị ike na ife niile anyị mara nke bụ eziokwu and anyị mara na Chukwu keba azọpụta anyị n'ọnọdụ a. Anyị na-ekwesịkwa ekpere ike ka ọ dịrị onye ukwu ma dịrị onye nta mma. Onye niile kwere n'eziokwu eziokwu ya bụ nke ha na-eji ohere ahụ na-asị onye ọbụla bụ aka ọbụla ya kpuchie Biafra ịbịa aka ya gbaji. Onye ọbụla sị na Biafra ga-abịa onye ji na weziri mmiri ọ dị n'ọfọ. Otu aka ọ ga-adị maka na Biafra bụ anazie nke Chineke o dowere n'ụwa a afụ anya. So onye ọbụla na-egbochi Biafra ịbịa onye ahụ ya eji na weziri mmiri. Ọ ekpere na-ekpe n'abalị ya onye eluigwe na anị ya. Otu aka ọ ga-adị. ka Chukwu okike abịa ma chekwaba anyị ma chekwaba unu uche anyị na-ebu ndị na-agba mbọ ka Biafra bịa na-echekwakwa POP worldwide ebe ọbụla ha nọ na-echekwakwa Maazị Nnamdi ka na ọ ga-adị ndụ wenye anyị Biafra anyị na-achọ otu a ka a na-asị all the whole Biafra land nọ na ụwa niile ha gbaa ogige ha gbaa anyị ogige na ekpere ka anyị eji wee merie ihe niile anyị nọ n'ime ya. Anyị kene gị Maazị Onyeibe jisi ike otu aka na-asịkwa ndị Biafrans ọ ga-asị ndị Ebonyi steeti ndị Izi Ịza Ikwo Ọhazara onye ọbụla jisi ike anọ ma afụgasị ọrụ unu jisie n'ike unu adakwa na mba ndị Biafrans niile mana unu nọ. Thank you Maazị Onyeibe. Thank you. I remain your humble servant Maazị Mbam Chukwudobelu from ndị Zugigba Izi Ebonyi State Biafra land.
Thank you very much. Yes. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Caller on the line, good evening. Caller on the female line, good evening from here.
Hello, sir. Good evening, Mazi.
Good evening. Go ahead, please. The word is listening.
Okay, sir. My name is Wanda Olichu. I'm calling from Ochiamaba. I thank you so much. You're always our lecturer, our professor. Thank you for today's lecture. I want to remind all who are kicking against the restoration of this Biafra that what happened to the Israelites when God decided they will leave Egypt, it will happen to all of them in the mighty name of Yahweh Elohim. I am not asking them to agree with what you are doing. They will continue working against it. The earth will open and swallow all of them. As God has destined this Biafra, it will surely come to stay. The mighty name of Yahweh Elohim. I thank you. Continue doing your good work. The good God will continue to safeguard all of you from our apex man to the lowest. Nothing will happen to each and every one of you because God Almighty is your strength. He is your refuge. He is the soldier of this battle. You should not panic. You should not. Nothing will weigh you, all of you down until the restoration of this Biafra. Because, I repeat myself, it's destined. God initiated it and He will see it through. God will never fight his fight halfway. It will fight it to the end and obtain victory for his children. The mighty name of Chukwu. I thank you so much. Although we miss you for some days, thank God you are back. Continue the work, the lecture you are giving to us. Those who are with you, God will guide each and every one of us to see the victory of this movement. The mighty name of Yahweh Elohim. Thank you very much. And God bless you.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Very about caller on WhatsApp. Your name and where are you calling from? Go ahead, please.
Welcome. So yeah, I thank God to hear your voice this evening. My name is Mazi Almuka, calling you from Nasarawa State here. My brother, welcome for your leave. Thank you for our leader and the kind of thank you for our Ojofo and the Mazi, our deputy. Let you put my blessing. Mazi, wait till they talk this evening, my brother. I listen for you for this around 7 to 9 o'clock. Everything they say, my brother. God go bless you. God go, because I don't hear you about how many days now. My brother not feeling fine. I thank God. Chukwu to hear your voice this evening. My brother, what did happen for this Izu country now? Even though this Abuja, what did happen from Abaji, from local, from Gwagwalada to Abaji now, my brother? This, those people plan to kill Biafra. My brother, they plan this in, my brother. To shut the airport down, they plan everything. They kill one guy from outside Nigeria on 11. The guy just come back, buy motor, say won't go home to Enugu State, my brother. They'll just waste that guy from local, from this Abaji. My brothers, many things happen. Many things happen for here, my brother. May this our governor call themselves our governor for Enugu State and Anambra State and the whole Biafra land, my brother. All of them, God go punish them one by one. Chiko carry and go deal with them, my brother. What are they take this morning, every morning, the night? God go bless you. They can bring you here, my brother. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama bless your heart, bless your family, my brother. I want to tell our brother for my brother for Enugu State, issues of prophets. I want them to wake up. Make all of them come together to join this IPOB to make this, because without the Biafra, all of us is zero here. I want to travel go home this December, my brother. May what did happen for local Jaro now, my brother? I'm not sure I will fit do the journey, because nobody, these people, they don't plan everything. My own problem, all of them they wear soldier uniform. Okay, now I'll hear news this evening. They talk about, say the IG talk about they get reason where they every place from Enugu and Onitsha, you get the reason I make they leave the chicken point there. Which reason? The reason they collect 100 50. If you don't give them 100 naira, they will say bring this on. But if you just settle them, they will say go away. All of them for Biafra land, all of them, nothing like you say police. All of them is Boko Haram. All of them one by one, from Abaji to East. Now all of them is pure Boko Haram and the Fulani people. May Chukwu carry them and go destroy them one by one. My brother, may good night. My brother, may Chukwu bless you.
Thank you very much. Our people must understand. Our request is simple. We want to go home. And to go home, if it requires us to go to the length and breadth of United Kingdom, British that create this zoo, and then we shall. But let it be on record that we are not here to conquer any of them. We want our life back. And for Yoruba who think they will always have that privilege of collecting 10%, chop and claim out, for Hausa who think they can be hiding under the stupidity that Fulani is there to protect them, for Fulani who think they have the backing of British government to terrorize Nigeria, soon we will see that nobody have monopoly over this atrocity. We shall see how it ends. For you, Biafran, thinking that God will come down from heaven and do it, may the Lord be with you. Wake up before it's too late. I will be signing off from here. And may Chukwu Kikabema be with all of us. He say.
Talk about a man who loves Biafra.
must be our goal and our guide. And all that we strive for as a human family, dignity and hope, progress and prosperity, depends on peace. But peace depends on us.
Africa TV opposes any form of terrorism, and our policy is very clear. We condemn Al-Shabaab, we condemn Boko Haram, we condemn Al-Qaeda, we condemn any remnants of Al-Qaeda cells that linger on this African continent, that maim people, innocent people. All these acts are not done by a particular religion. People have just picked a religion and used it. In Kenya, in East Africa, and in Africa, we should be vigilant. That is, now we don't know. You can be very, well equipped at your doorstep or at your gate, but you don't know. In the crowd when we are moving in town, in cities, in Dar es Salaam, in Mwanza, in Kampala, in Kigali, in Johannesburg, these people have come closer to our cities. In Nairobi, you might be moving and somebody just starts stabbing you. I think they have changed these tactics. So we must be vigilant ourselves as citizens of these countries in Africa. Together we shall one day wipe out all forms of terrorism that have actually widened the gaps or the gulf between the people, the religions, and the type of hatred that